What is going on, everybody? This is ML Hats PHC coming back to you with another baseball beers. Ooh, what is this today? Today we are drinking a little AHA sparkling water. This one is an apple and ginger flavor. I started drinking sparkling water to try to cut down on my soda intake. And at first, I didn't really like it. And then I just kind of got used to it. And it's actually not that bad. I still drink a lot of water, but I feel like this breaks up the good monotony of drinking just straight ass water. So it tastes really good cold, and it's the only way I could drink it, of course. So there we go. This one, and I've noticed though, it doesn't really matter the flavor per se. Like this is apple ginger. You do get a subtle hint of apple and ginger. That is pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. I guess with the exception is I'm not really a mango fan. I'm not really a grapefruit fan or anything like that. So this one is not too bad. All right, so hopefully everybody's having a good night. Hopefully you guys can join me for a couple hours on our last podcast for a while. If you don't know, I will be literally going under the knife next week, and that's going to put me out for who knows how long, so I'll keep you guys updated on it. So today's going to be the last podcast, and the procedure is going to be next Thursday, and then it's I don't want to say it's going to be a long recovery, but it's going to be a recovery. It's going to be something I've never had to do, and it potentially could be a challenge in a sense. So anyways, it is what it is. So that will be next week on Thursday. So with that being said, I got some hockey news for you guys. You guys know the Stanley Cup playoffs is starting pretty soon. We do have the Dallas Stars and the Tampa Bay Lightning going on. So let me see, first of all, I'm sure Hatter's probably at dinner. Oh, there he is. He must have had dinner early. So hoping Dandy 9 gets on here because they are my hockey aficionados. They'll be quick to correct me, especially Hatter, which is okay because I always like having help if I mess something up. So anyways, we got the Dallas Stars. And the Dallas Stars haven't been in the Stanley Cups or haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1999. So this is actually very cool for them. We're looking at about 21 years later. They have potentially another chance to win another Stanley Cup. RBG. I have no clue what your 12-year-old mind is thinking and that kind of typing. So, and then we got the Tampa Bay Lightning, who, as you guys know, or if you didn't know, they were like the best team in the NHL last year. They set or tied the all-time highs with the most wins. They did get beat by the Black Jackets in the first round last year, which made them look really bad. It humiliated them, but they are back in the finals, the Stanley Cup. So they started the season off really good. They started the season off on a 23-3 run, so they were hot from the get-go. So they are going to be very competitive. I would have to say they've honestly had it a little bit easier going into the Stanley Cups. They beat the Blue Jackets in 5, which is the ones that killed them last year. They beat the Bruins in 5, and they beat the Islanders, my bandwagon team for this year's hockey, in 6. Now, Dallas Stars, they're a good team. They picked up a couple good guys this year. I'm personally rooting for the Dallas Stars because of Joe Pavelski. They picked up Joe Pavelski, a longtime Sharks player, and then they picked up a nice rookie, or I should say they got a rookie named Corey Perry. And the season actually didn't start off too well with them, with the Stars. They started off at 1-7-1, pretty freaking bad. But then they went on like a 17-4-2 run, so they cleaned it up really good. And in December, though, they had some issues with the coaching staff. They fired their coach, Jim Montgomery. He eventually had to go in for some alcohol treatment and whatnot. And they ended up going with the assistant coach, Rick Balness. So it's going to be a very interesting one. Now, with the Stars, I feel like they've had a little bit more of a tougher series. They had to go through Calgary. They got barely past them in 6 games. They went through the Avalanche. They got past them in 7 games, and they went through the Vegas Knights. A little bit easier, surprisingly, because the Vegas Knights are a very good team. So they went through them in 5 games. Like I said, Tampa Bay is favored, so we'll see if – thanks, Hatter. Appreciate it. Whatever. You know what I mean. So apparently Corey Perry's not a rookie, but that's okay. Everything else I say is good. He just nails me for the one little misquote, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So anyway, so obviously Tampa Bay is the heavy favorites. Now I do know that Papa Nadal did call this series. He did call Dallas and Tampa Bay, while his son picked Las Vegas Knights, and I can't remember who else he picked. I don't know if he picked Dallas or whatnot, but anyway, so Poppy Nadal did get those picks correct. Terry was drafted in 03. He's 35. Okay, well, I'm a couple years off. My bad. Thanks, Hatter. Anyways, he's a very good player. Okay, it was a key pickup for the Dallas Stars. Okay, you got me there. So Papa Nadal did very good with the pick of the Stanley Cup, and we'll see who wins. I think I can't remember 100%. I want to say he's picking Tampa Bay. I know his son, Professor Hatter's picking Tampa Bay. Obviously, they are the favorites. Redfin and Florida's picking Tampa Bay. I'm going with Dallas strictly off Joe Pavelski. That guy was a hell of a good Sharks player. You guys know that I'm not the extremist of a hockey fan, but I watch the Sharks games. I do watch some other hockey games, sometimes the Capitals or the Penguins. Once in a while, I watch the Blackhawks just to kind of see if I can find something to kind of tease Professor Hatter about. Maybe even the Knights, but I'm not a huge hockey fan. But Joe Pavelski was a very good Sharks player, and he was a lifetime Sharks guy. And I really wish. I know obviously he wasn't on the Sharks his whole career, so I don't want to hear Hatter go in there and say that he wasn't a lifelong Shark. He was there for quite a while. So when he left to go to Dallas, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but it's just how sports are. That's why I tend to like a lot of different teams, because of a lot of different players. So I'm rooting now that I don't have my bandwagon Islanders in the playoffs anymore, because they did get beat by the Stars. I am going to go with the Stars for win the championship. I am picking it in 6 games, Dallas Stars to pick it. The Stanley Cup starts, I believe it's on Saturday. And if I remember right, they are starting in the Edmonton bubble, so that's where they're going to be playing. So it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. And if I can, I will watch some games. We'll see how the TV viewing situation is in the hospital. I hear it's honestly not that good. I hear their Wi-Fi sucks. I'm really not sure what to expect with the hospital environment. So I'll do my best to at least try to keep up. That's if I'm not, yeah. Pavelski was a sad departure from the Sharks. Pavelski was drafted by the Sharks in 03. Okay, thank you. So finally, Hatter's giving me some real information, but that's because he's looking up Google and Wikipedia, and he's killing me while we're on here. All right, guys. So that's our hockey news. So we got that going on. There's a lot of sports playoff stuff going on. We got basketball. We got the Western and Eastern finals going on with the Lakers and Denver. They start actually tonight. They actually should start a play at 6 o'clock for the Lakers and Denver. Obviously, the Lakers are the overall favorites to win the NBA championship. They are only favored by 7 points tonight against Denver Nuggets. So it would be very interesting to see if Denver can come back, or not come back, but at least try to take game 1 and get that early advantage. Now, in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's kind of interesting. You do have the Heat and the Celtics, and the Heat are up 2-0, which I'm actually kind of surprised. Markham Moore on here, he's a big Heats fan, and so he's super excited right now. For me, I'm kind of lukewarm on this matchup with the Heat and the Celtics. The Celtics won one recently. The Heat have won one recently, so I don't really have any ties. If I have to pick a team to win on any of these games, I would say I want to go with Denver. But then again, I low-key want LeBron James to win, and here's why. And by me saying this doesn't mean I consider him the best basketball player of all time. To me, Michael Jordan is clearly the best basketball player of all time. But if you think about it, LeBron James, if he wins another championship with the Lakers, he will be one of 3 players to win championships with 3 different teams. The other 2 players were John Sally and Robert Horry. So to do it with the Heat, the Cavs, and the Lakers, that would actually be pretty cool. This would be his 4th championship, so he has a couple championships behind Michael Jordan. But just the fact that he won 3 championships or 4 championships, I should say, with 3 different teams is actually a pretty quite an accomplishment. But I will say, though, this hasn't really happened more. Excuse me, guys. Because the times that we're in right now, this is why I get so annoyed with people when they're trying to compare who is better, a basketball player, either LeBron James, Michael Jordan. The times that we're in now, I hate to say it, but we have more of the super teams. And I don't add the Warriors in so much because they're 80% of the roster that the Warriors got, they drafted. They were homegrown players, just like, the Giants in 10, 12, and 14. The only team that I could say that maybe didn't have the quite advantage would be the Cavs when LeBron James was there. But even he had a little help there. But when he went to Miami, it was all strictly going to win a championship, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. So I feel like we have a different element in today's basketball with the way that the players and the salary cap are. More of the good players going to play together. Like the Lakers, they got LeBron, they got Anthony Davis. Come on, man. You can't really beat that. So I just want to see, though, it would just be a cool thing for LeBron to win. But to me, it's not going to solidify himself as the best basketball player of all time. To me, that's always going to be Jordan. I don't care what people say. Though generally, the people that say that Jordan is not the best and LeBron James is the best are the people who never watched Michael Jordan play. What he did for Chicago basketball, what he did for the Bulls, what he did for the NBA. Between him and Larry, I didn't see Larry. I saw very limited Larry Bird, Reggie Miller, but between Larry Bird, Reggie Miller, even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, what those guys did, Bill Russell, what they did to get basketball to the next step, that's what LeBron James did when Jordan was on his way out. Jordan had it one step, LeBron took it, and now LeBron is making it for the next guys coming up. The guys that are coming up into the NBA, like Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson. So, LeBron's just doing his part, but he won't be considered the best. I mean, you could even have people saying that Michael Jordan is not the greatest of all time. A lot of people might say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you really cannot argue, even Bill Russell. I think whether they have 10 or 12 championships, and Jordan just had 6. And yes, he did take a couple years away, but 10 if you go strictly off of championships, and I'm sure Hado will correct me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, they had like 10 championships. At one point in time, the Celtics won like 10 straight. So by going by those measures, Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are obviously the best basketball players of all time. Cody, LeBron should have been MVP. Okay, thanks for the miscellaneous comment, but that's okay. Now, what Cody's obviously referring to, I don't agree with Cody on this one. If you guys hadn't heard, Giannis Antetokounmpo won his second MVP. I believe it's his second straight. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you why LeBron shouldn't have won MVP. Yes, does he got the spicy numbers? Yes, he's got those numbers that you want to go goo gaga off of. But Giannis playing with the Milwaukee Bucks, he doesn't have, that sidekick like a Anthony Davis on his team to kind of help him out. Let's see, Kareem had 6 rings. Okay, what about Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell there, Hatter? Come on, stop being one-sided. You know what I'm talking about. Russell has 11. Okay, thank you. That's a sick Durham Bulls hat. Thank you, Cody. Hi, hey, everyone. What's up, Russell Machine? So the reason I give it to Giannis is because, honestly, you take Giannis off of the Bucks, which eventually might happen. There's a lot of speculation. This was his last year with the Bucks, and the Bucks wouldn't even have been sniffing the playoffs. Let's just be honest, man. You put Giannis on any other team, and they're going to do amazing. The Lakers, they could have still potentially won, made the playoffs at least, without LeBron James. LeBron James isn't like the key factor by the Lakers. Having Anthony Davis, to me, is the key factor. Now, obviously, LeBron makes Anthony a lot better, and Anthony makes LeBron a lot better. And with the way that those two individuals play, they open up the court for the rest of their teammates. They open up the court for themselves to get on so they can score their points. So they help each other out a lot. Let's see here. Wilt had 2. That's it. Wilt Chamberlain had 2. But still, okay, 2. Okay, you got me there, Hatter, but damn, that's it. I could have sworn he had more than that. But anyways, okay. But if you go by what you Russell, he had 11. So wouldn't you consider him the greatest of all time with 11 championships? So anyways, that's why, it depends on who you ask. You ask an older person, they might say Russell. You ask somebody like me, and obviously I saw Michael Jordan play, I go Jordan. So anyways, I don't think LeBron James should have won. Yes, he does have the flashy numbers, but no, he should have won. So anyways, we got a good basketball playoff starting coming up. And Obviously, I like to see the Denver Nuggets to win the championship. They are my dark horse team. I always go with the underdog just because it's fun. Also, like I said, the Celtics, Miami don't interest me at all. And they won championships recently. Lakers, everybody expects the Lakers to win, so I won't be obviously be surprised if they win. But I'm rooting for Denver. But it's just what it is. Let me know who you guys got. To be honest, I hope the Lakers lose. Yes, yeah, I'm kind of like you, Wrestling Machine. I want the Lakers to lose, but they're the heavy favorites. I won't be surprised if they win. I'm not going to throw a parade in Windsor, California for the Lakers if they win the championship because I just don't really care. I might low-key be a little bit more happier for the Celtics from Miami, but I'd still be like a little bit of I wouldn't care. I would only care if Denver won just because Denver would be freaking awesome because I can't, since Hatter's so quick to correct me tonight, when was the last time the Denver Nuggets won a championship? Yeah. So anyways, outside of the Celtics, Robert Horry has the most rings of any player, 7 Rockets, Lakers. Hatter, I don't give a shit. Stop trying to fucking Hatter's in timeout. Hatter, I don't care who has the most rings or whatever. Oh my God. Hatter just got hattered. He's not even following what I'm saying. He's too busy trying to one-up me. Anyway, so basketball started. Anyways, football, you guys know that we are officially on week 2. I always say this every year. The chocolate waffle fit. Yep. A Hatter deserves it. Yes, he does. I'm sure. Dude lied on his live unboxing. Yes. If you guys haven't, I wasn't going to say this, but Hatter, since Wrestling Machine put it out there, and I was actually watching your whole podcast, an unboxing is called an unboxing. And if you want to open it, that's fine. But at least, you tell your audience that you're not doing an authentic unboxing. Just say you opened it. You're really excited to open it. You open it. Don't just go on and go I'm going to do an unboxing. As you guys can see, I have a box for unboxing later on. But so obviously I haven't opened it because you can obviously tell with these kind of tapes and stuff. I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to open it. Oh, shit. The hat is gone. Yeah, you guys caught me. You guys caught me. I opened up the hat. I have to go get the hat from my car, my bedroom. I can't remember where I left it now. At least cover your damn tracks better and put the damn hat back in the box. Oh, shit. I'm going to question every single unboxing you do from now on. Dislike gang. Let's see. Say hats. When is the last time you used a payphone? I got a custom hat with an Arabic payphone sign from Code 4 Modern Warfare. It's a red hat with a payphone in Arabic. I have no clue what you're talking about. Fix your lag, my bad. Hatter, the type of guy who does an unboxing and just tapes the box back up. Let's see. Johnny G, nice Durham Bulls hat. What's up? Hats and fitted hat collectors. All right. So anyway, so the NFL started. We're on week 2. Okay, so you guys are going to probably disagree with me. Now, going through the whole week 1 experience, minus a little bit of week 2, we had one game with Browns and Cincinnati. We had the number 1 draft picks, Baker Mayfield, Joe Burrows going off against each other. What do you think of the Washington football team name? Mark, we've talked about that a lot, so we probably won't talk about that too much. But hey, so anyway, the lows for the first week of football obviously was performance by the Niners, Tampa Bay, Houston, who else are Cincinnati, they're 0-2 already, and Denver. Now, I know this is an early sample size, but the Niners, I watched that game. They didn't really play that well against Arizona. I expect a little bit more from Tampa Bay with Tom Brady making his debut and Gronkowski, but he didn't do crap. Houston with Deshaun Watson, he's got to do way better. Now, granted, they were playing the Chiefs in their first week, but he's just got to do way better. He's got the talent. He's got the ability. He's just got to do better. Cincy, I almost shouldn't be too hard on. They are a young team. Their coach has only been coaching them for about 2 years. But I do expect, Joe Burrows is supposed to be a pretty good quarterback. I do know I got to give them a little leeway. So I probably being a little hard putting them on the lows. Now, the highs for the week, I would have to say were Buffalo. Of course, the Chiefs. The Chiefs came out strong, coming off their NFL championship, campaign, coming back to try to repeat. Washington looked really good. Washington football, they looked really good. Chicago Bears. Apparently, I'm more of a Bears fan than our own Professor Hatter. And what I mean by that is I've been saying that Mitch Trubisky is a pretty decent quarterback. Need to give him a little more time. And I feel like he could do something. He was okay at University of North Carolina. And I know he's had a rough couple years. See, the problem about young quarterbacks in this modern time of NFL is that these quarterbacks get thrown in there way too soon. They're not ready. They're not prepared. You used to be able to come into the NFL, you hold the clipboard for a couple years, and then you get your time. Now it's like you get drafted, you get thrown in. So it'd be really interesting to see how the Bears and Mitch Trubisky come back in week 2 to see if they can still step it up. They did have to come back, because they got down really quick. But, we'll see how it goes. The other team that I was really surprised about was the Raiders. The Raiders were playing a pretty decent game, not too bad, against Carolina. I believe it was Carolina. Yeah, it's Carolina. And because I was watching the game, but I watched like 5 games last week, so sometimes it gets all jumbled up in my head. Raiders were trailing, if I remember right, but they did just enough to get the lead again and keep it there. Derek Carr's got to clean up his stuff a little bit. He's got to hit that open man a little bit better. But Raiders, for the first game, not too bad. Las Vegas Raiders picked it up. So I don't think I would have thought this was going to happen, but we had the Niners at 0-1 and the Las Vegas Raiders at 1-0. All right, so going into week 2, other than the game that was played on Thursday Night Football, the games that I'm looking forward to, if you guys have a chance to watch any games, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare video game release, yeah, I know what Call of Duty is. Let's see here. Like if you remember these words, VHS, payphone, cassette tapes, how technology was changed. Okay, I still don't get it, but yep, Vegas came to town. Grounds crews still taking care of Panther Stadium, even in COVID. I'm still not sure what you mean by cassettes, payphone. I mean, I grew up on that kind of stuff, so I'm really not sure if I'm missing the joke or whatnot. So anyways, the games that if I have to watch this week, Baltimore, Houston. Houston really needs this win. Baltimore. I mean, they always have a good defensive team. They don't really have a good offensive team, so I picked Houston to win this one. You got Denver, Pittsburgh. I don't really care for Denver. I just don't pick Pittsburgh to win this one. You got Washington against Arizona, and I definitely cannot pick Arizona. I do like Kyler Murray. I don't like him as a quarterback. I like him as a second baseman playing for the Oakland A's. But, he decided to go the football route like Russell Wilson. And I'm just not sold on Kyler Murray. So I am picking Washington. Now that they changed their name and they're looking to try to get a real name, I'm happy for them. They played good. I actually did pick them up on my fantasy football team for my defense because honestly, I had 2 shitty defenses and I had to pick up something different. So picked up Washington on my fantasy football team because I lost week 1. I got killed by like 30, 40 points. Yeah, so I jumbled up. I made like 3 or 4 wire claims this week, and hopefully I can do something better. The next game I'm kind of looking for, and this is going to be where the real challenge is going to be able to see if Las Vegas Raiders are a real team. They will be playing the New Orleans Saints and, of course, your boy Drew Brees. And I'm obviously picking New Orleans Saints to win. So you guys heard it from here first. We're taking Houston, Pittsburgh, Washington, New Orleans for the victories. Let's see here. Carolina, Baltimore, Indianapolis, Jacksonville. I'm a fan of these teams. Boom. Washington needs to be a patriotic rebrand. Why? Who cares? Just do something. Why has it got to be patriotic? Everything that we look at, people construe as not being patriotic, and everything's twisted around. I'm taking something cool, Comp Wiz. I love the idea, the sentiment, but it's like, everything that people try to do or name, they try to do with some sort of, like the national anthem. Like, if you don't sing the national anthem, you're not being patriotic, but now that you sing it, people are like sitting down, so they're saying you're not patriotic. It turns into a freaking nightmare of a mess. So I just want something cool. All right, guys, we got some baseball. Because of course we got some baseball. So I saw this cool little thing going on in the chat about who should be Cy Young Award winner this year, who should be MVP. And I'm gonna have to tell you guys, you're all freaking wrong if you guys picked Yu Darvish and Jose Abreu. If you pick Yu Darvish or your Cy Young and Jose Abreu, you don't know nothing about baseball. By the way, if I haven't told you guys, I had to quit drinking because of the procedure and the medication I'm taking. So this is me normal. What about a cool fighter jet, mean eagle thing? Oh, wait, these Aberdeen Ironbirds. Plus, they actually have something like that. Yes, they actually have some. As a Dodgers fan, I think Padres will win the World Series. What if I pick Mickey Mantle or Whitey Ford? I still don't have a clue what you're talking about. Anyway, so I do want to say real quick, congratulations to the Chicago White Sox, Tampa Bay Rays, and, of course, the Los Angeles Dodgers for making another playoff appearance. I believe this is their 8th year in a row that they're going to lose and not make a World Series. If they win this year, to me, it's going to be a complete freaking joke. The baseball team is called the Nationals. What else more do you want? We're not talking about baseball. We're talking about football names. Oh, my God. Did you even see what the comp was put? He wants the football team to be patriotic, not the baseball team. The baseball's already the baseball team. Anyway, so with all that being said, we do, I know a lot of people are staying away from baseball, whatever. They don't like the playoff format. Every team's getting in. I do agree with that one. Too many teams getting in. But, I mean, for this year, it's fine. I've been telling you guys from the get-go it's going to be good for some of these smaller market teams. But ultimately, if teams like the Yankees or even the Astros or even the Cubs, if they were to win the World Series, they'd be a freaking complete joke of a champion. And I'll tell you why here. But first of all, let's start off with the standings. In the East, you got the Rays, who already clinched the spot. You got the Yankees, Toronto, and Baltimore. If they can get something going, they're 4.5 spots from a playoff spot. If they can get something going, they can get back into it. Chances of them doing it, not really likely. And, of course, speaking of our Baltimore Orioles fan, Simple Mac hasn't been here for quite a long time. I thought he was a huge Baltimore Orioles fan, but I guess he's not nowhere around to support his Baltimore Orioles. In the Central Division, you got the White Sox, where all of a sudden our great professor out of New York is a Chicago White Sox fan. I find that really interesting because as long as I've known Professor Hatter, he's been talking crap about the White Sox. So now all of a sudden he's a White Sox fan. Okay. You also have Minnesota, Cleveland. Okay, Minnesota, Cleveland's kind of expected. Chicago's White Sox came out of nowhere. So, me personally, I've always been like a bandwagon White Sox fan ever since I was a little kid. One of my first baseball teams was the White Sox. I actually used to have a picture somewhere of me wearing that old school Chicago White Sox hat. And that kind of, got me into baseball and stuff, playing T-ball court. And then later on, when Frank Thomas came into the league in 1990, I just love, the first baseman. That was my favorite position. So between Mark McGwire and Frank Thomas, I was always, a fan of the White Sox and Frank Thomas. So I did get to see Frank Thomas play only a couple times in person. So that was actually really cool. So really excited to see the White Sox in. I think the last time they won the World Series was back, I don't know why people text me when I'm trying to do a podcast. I believe the last time that they won was back in 2005. I believe that was the last time that they won the World Series. So I'm hoping that they could go far. Obviously, for me, if the White Sox won the World Series, I didn't expect them to win a World Series this year. So if they did, that'd be freaking awesome because they weren't really considered a playoff, let alone a freaking World Series team. Not this year, maybe next year with the addition of, having Jose Abreu, having Luis Robert, Dallas Keuchel, Gio Gonzalez. They were looking good for the future. I'm going to have to turn this thing off. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, White Sox, it'd be nice for them. I thought I turned it off. There you go. Off. So, sorry about that, guys. So, the White Sox, I did not think that they were going to be as good as they are. So, there we'll go with them. Cleveland is one game out of a playoff spot, so it's going to be interesting to say. Baltimore, Chicago are my favorite. Orioles for family, and White Sox because of Charlotte Knights, and Twins because of Charlotte Hornets. And that's for DC, Baltimore area. Cheers, craft beer pours. Hey, how you doing, bud? I saw Sox 2 or so times in Charlotte versus the Knights. Everyone forgets about the Sox to win the World Series. Didn't you say no matter who wins the World Series, they win a count? I did, but I also said that it would be really nice for one of these smaller market teams to win a World Series because they were not even considered. With this kind of format, everybody's going to consider like the Dodgers or some big market team. So if a team like Miami, you're telling me, Russell Machine, I'm putting you on the spot. You're telling me if the Mets, the Marlins, low-key the A's have always been a good team, or Toronto or Baltimore do not win the World Series, you wouldn't be happy. Because on a full spectrum of 162 games or whatever, there's no way these guys would probably be even in the playoffs with the normal playoff format. For them to get into the playoffs, to be potentially in a World Series, to be on the big stage of all of baseball fandom, that'd be freaking awesome. Now, if the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Astros, who I'd like to talk a little bit about, won the World Series, I would say they're a complete joke. They are a complete joke if they win in a 60-game series. So, let's see. Silent button is on the side. Yeah, you're right. I could turn the volume off. Your voice and film feed is choppy. Okay, sorry. Glad someone called out his hypocrisy. It's not No, Hatter, it means that you don't listen to what I say. I said from the get-go, if a small market team won, it would be pretty exciting. Now, we're going to have to put this crazy nut in timeout because obviously he doesn't listen. No. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. The Oakland A's used to be your favorite team, so you're turning your back on them now. I haven't turned my back on them. You obviously don't listen to me. I'm talking technology glitches. I don't know what you meant, Hatter. Nobody ever knows what he means. So, anyways, in the Western Division, you got the A's, Houston, and Seattle back 4 games. Seattle's probably not going to do it. They're not consistent. They've blown a number of games, especially against like teams like the Padres, who are very good teams. So they're not very consistent at all. So Padres, Seattle, I don't think will come back. Now, in the National League, here's where Hatter's going to be happy. Man, Hatter must be freaking drooling at the chops right now. You got Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia, and the New York Mets. Mets are 2 games back. Do I think they'll pull it off? Probably not. But, man, just to see Miami, and no, Philly cannot win the freaking World Series, and everybody will be happy. If Philadelphia Phillies win the World Series, it'll be a joke. They were supposed to be a good team already. They shouldn't even be struggling to try to even make it into this 9-team playoff format. They should already be in the playoffs. So if Phillies win, they're a joke. But Atlanta kind of wins low-key. They're still a joke because everybody expects them to be good for years to come. I know Hatter's happy, though, because he is a Braves fan, supposedly. So, anyways, that'll be interesting. The Mets are the Mets. I don't expect too much from the Mets. Let's go Miami, our colors. Yes, I saw Hatter get timed out before the feed on that and said no. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It sometimes says I time him out, but then I don't. So, anyways, in the Central, which has actually been kind of interesting, we have Chicago. Cincinnati moved in since last week when we talked. Cincinnati came into second place, and the St. Louis Cardinals. That's why I'm saying Hatter's probably happy. Fell out by half a game, so they're trying to get back in. And Milwaukee's creeping up at 1.5. That division is still very open. Chicago still has a chance to blow it, and Cincinnati has a chance to win the division. I'm rooting. I told you guys from the get-go, I low-key liked all the additions, what the Cincinnati Reds have been doing. I like them a lot. I've been telling you guys that. I jumped on the Reds bandwagon earlier in the beginning of the year. Reds fan of Florida gave me permission to jump on that bandwagon, and I liked the additions that they did. So I've been rooting for the Reds all season long. So, and I do watch the games. Do you think Cincinnati Reds have a chance? Of course I do. Of course I do. I've been saying that all year. Yes, Mark, I have been saying that all year. Hatter likes half the teams. Then when they play good, he likes. I was always a fan of. Yeah, pretty much. It seems like you discipline Hatter more than you discipline your own kids. It's funny as hell. That's because Hatter is a kid, so it makes sense. Plus, the kids listen to me and Hatter doesn't. Let's see your Reds hat. It's put up like all my other hats. So, wow, you guys are great. Saying it, and then in the Western Division, you got the Dodgers, who they're killing it. They're doing what they do. They're a really good team. Let's just face it. The Dodgers are a really good team. San Diego's the second. Really like what San Diego's done this year. I don't want to say they're the favorites because obviously the Dodgers are the favorites, but low key, if you guys want to pick a World Series contender other than the Dodgers, you got to go with the Padres. Giants are a half game back. They're still holding a playoff spot right now by half a game up, and the Rockies are 2.5 back. Let's just face it. If the Giants can get in, they'll be lucky. I don't know. They just played too inconsistent. They have been able to come back and win more games this year, but I don't know if I'm completely sold on them. Their pitching is not the greatest. I really like watching when Johnny Cueto comes out and pitches. He's just freaking awesome. So anyway, so if I have to go World Series, just because I'm crazy like this, I'm going Cincinnati and the Oakland A's for the rematch of the 1990 World Series, and the Oakland A's are going to get their revenge on the Cincinnati Reds. Yes, called it first, had to mark it down because I know you'll come back and say, I did not pick that World Series championship match. Let's see, what's up, Simpson? I think Simpson is an English surname. I assume, Mark, you got English or UK ancestry from your last name, Simpson line. I love family history. Yes, you do. 25-year-old kid, by the way. Oh, yes. All right, so you guys wanted to talk MVP. Yes, I have a couple hats. We'll get to that towards the end of the broadcast, but you guys know I got to catch you guys up on all your information. So I'm going to try not to bore you with too much stats here, but you guys were asking, hey, who should be MVP for the AL? A lot of you guys want to choose those sexy names. You got Mike Trout one now. You got Jose Abreu one now. Okay, I see it. Mike Trout has an OPS of 1,030, Abreu 1,014. Okay, Mike Trout batting 295, 16 home runs, 42 RBIs. He looks pretty sexy on paper. Abreu actually is doing pretty good. He's got a 330 batting average, 17 home runs, 51 RBIs. And for a guy that typically strikes out a lot, that's a huge improvement. So Jose Abreu clearly is probably the favorite right now. But if I had to give an MVP award right now, you guys are not going to believe this. I'm going to go Brandon Lowe of the Tampa Bay Rays. Who, me, 25? No, low-key, I wonder if it was 162 season, if the Padres would still play consistently. I would say so, yes. They did a lot of good moves around the trade deadline, and I would say so. Lamet, they have Paddock, they have Clevenger. I would say so. They would continue. If anybody would fall off, honestly, obviously the Dodgers – the Giants would fall off, the Rockies, Arizona, all those guys would fall off. It would come down, honestly, between the Padres and the Dodgers. But I'm going Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays, for MVP. Yeah, you're going to say his numbers are not sexy, but he's got an OPS of 938, a 267 batting average, 13 home runs, 32 RBIs. Yes, are those a little bit low? Yes. But you take him off the Tampa Bay Rays. This is why he's called my dark horse pick, and that's why I'm picking him. You take him off the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays would not potentially be as good as they are now. Yes, they have Manuel Margot, they got Hunter Renfroe, and they got a couple other good guys. But Brandon Lowe, man, he's the real deal. He's going to be skimming it up the next couple of years. And I don't want to pick, Mike Trout. Mike Trout's always going to have his 35, 40 home runs, and this has been in debate for eons in baseball. Should a guy on like a last place team be getting an MVP? It goes back to the Andre Dawson argument. Last place team, yeah, you're the MVP of the team, but your team sucks. You're in last place, basically. Now, granted, I don't think the Angels are in last place. I think they're like second to last. They're still pretty awful, but you guys get my point. Should Trout get MVP? I still don't understand why Trout signed that contract to stay with the Angels for all those years, even though I'm glad he kind of did, because we kind of lost that in baseball. But shit, man, dude's never going to have a freaking World Series ring at this pace. Holy shit. So Brandon Lowe, the other dark horse. I'm not saying he's going to win it, but this guy, considering he has come out, Tampa Bay are number 2 in the AL. He does make a real difference for the Rays. Think you had it. If we could agree on something, would you give any team your hat club link if they win the World Series? Hell, yes, I would. Dawson's son played in Myrtle Beach Pelicans, by the way. Oh, he did? I didn't know that. I didn't even know he had a kid in baseball. Now, a lot of you guys are going to think I'm freaking nuts. The other guy you guys have to look out for MVP, and I don't know if he was mentioned. I might have missed him. Luke Voit. Yes, Luke Voit of the New York Yankees. He's got a 1,000 OPS. He's batting 283, 20 home runs, and 46 RBIs. I feel like he gets overshadowed a little bit playing on those sexy New York Yankees teams with the likes of Stanton and Judge, DJ LeMahieu. I think Gary Sanchez got sent down or something, but you guys know he probably doesn't get as much love on the team compared to all those guys. But man, Luke Voit is crushing it. Now, granted, if you take Luke Voit off the Yankees, they'd probably still be crushing it. But you put Luke Voit on any other team, man, at this potential pace that he is at right now this year, damn, you could be talking about winning a division with any other team. Seriously, team him up with a guy like Brandon Lowe. Holy crap! Even a Mike Trout. I think get rid of freaking if you didn't have Pujols this year, who only has like 4 home runs and can't even run out an infield single for Luke Voit. We might talk about the freaking Astros, Angels, and A's in the West. So freaking awesome. Let's see here. Bro, you and I finally agree to something. You're nuts. Okay. Okay. Baby Boomer, also your desk is okay. Let's see. My aunt from Bmore loves the Yanks, but low-key is an Orioles fan too, despite the rivalry. She lives in New York City now. Stanton is injury-prone. Yeah, he is. Yeah. So anyway, so that's who I got. I am picking Brandon Lowe for MVP, even though Jose Abreu, and I think Hatter did pick Jose Abreu, which it's a safe bet. If you're putting money on it, it's a safe bet. So I'm going Brandon Lowe. Now, National League. This is going to be this seriously, guys. You guys are going to think I'm nuts. Here are the people that I'm considering for MVP in the National League. Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Freddie Freeman, Marcell Ozuna, and a dark horse, Will Myers. You're telling me that there are 3 players from one team, one of those guys are potentially going to win the MVP. And if you think about it, to me, the winner's probably going to be Freddie Freeman. He's hitting a 1,128 OPS. That's freaking crazy numbers. 359 average, so he's got some contact, 11 home runs, 48 RBIs. Power numbers a little bit down, but he's batting 359. He's making contact. He's getting on base. So Hatter already said Freeman. Pujols playing 2021. His contract is over this year. He probably won't unless he signs like a really minor deal. If this is the last year of his contract, I just can't see anybody really taking him unless he gives them a huge discount. I just can't. So anyways, but Marcell Ozuna, check these numbers out. 1,017 OPS, a 321, 15 homers, and 47 RBIs. That is the key to the success of the Atlanta Braves this year. But man, the guy that I want you guys to hear, Will Myers. He doesn't get enough attention now that he's with San Diego, now that they have Machado and Tatis. He was a great player playing for Tampa Bay. He comes over to San Diego, really hasn't done much, been low-key. Also, they have Eric Hosmer, so he's been a little bit on the low level, but he's got a 984 OPS. He's batting 298, 13 homers, and 35 RBI. Now, the reason why I would give more relevance to Will Myers is just because Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis' batting average and OPS is, 314, 281, and 970, 950. So that's good. But considering they're getting paid those big-ass dollars to do something special, and they're batting 970 and 314 on the average OPS, 950 to 281, and you got little Will Myers, 984 and 298 with 13 round trippers and 35. So Freddie Freeman, MVP, dark horse, Will Myers. So don't be surprised. You heard it here first. Do not be surprised if Will Myers or Marcell Ozuna win MVP, but ultimately I think it will go to Freddie Freeman. So I got Freddie Freeman National League, Brandon Lowe in the American League. All right, you guys. For Cy Young, I'll make this quick without boring you guys too much. I don't know what you guys think of my analysis here and my picks here. I know Hatter's been NL Cy Young. Okay, we're gonna get there. Okay, seems like you're interested in that one. So we're gonna start with the American League. Actually, no, I started with the National League, and I know Hatter's gonna kill me already on this. Also, Charlotte Checkers are the AHL affiliate of the bottom Florida Panthers. Okay, for 2021 season. Shy Wolves are Canes. Okay, I'm still lost. Show us the hats. Well, let's see those colorful Panthers colors on the new Checkers rebrand. I got the hats. But you guys know in the first hour, so we update on the sports. It's called a sports talk show. All right, guys. So here's the one that you guys have been waiting for. We got NL Cy Young candidates. Here are my candidates, and I will tell you who I think will win, and then I will tell you who my dark horse is. You got Yu Darvish. He's got 7 wins, 2 losses, a 186 ERA, and 10 games started. Zach Davies, he's got a 7-3 record, a 269 ERA, and 10 games. Sonny Gray, only a 5-3 at 394, 9 games. Trevor Bauer, 4-3 at 171, 9 games. Clayton Kershaw, 5-2, 228, and 8 games started. Now, for me, I don't think Kershaw is going to get the Cy Young. He doesn't really deserve it. His numbers, his ERA is okay. His win-loss record is so-so, in my opinion, at 5-2. He could be doing better. It's the freaking Dodgers. They got literally the best record in baseball. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know they're somewhere at the top. I would think he should have more wins, my opinion. And it's like, okay, you got a little bit of high ERA, but you can give up a bunch of runs and you can still win the game. So Clayton Kershaw not going to win Cy Young Award this winter. Bauer, you need to stop and wait. Stop teasing me like my you Darvish. He's okay, 7-2, 186. I will give him some credit. He's having a remarkable bounce back year. He's had a lot of trouble the last number of years, especially after starting up with the Texas Rangers and coming over to Chicago. Obviously, he's Hatter's favorite. A lot of people think he's going to win, but I'm going to tell you who my pick is going to win. You guys are going to think I'm nuts, but it is Zach Davies of the San Diego Padres. And I already can hear Hatter like, what the hell? You don't know nothing. Hatter, you cannot argue with the guy that's 7-3 with a 2.69 ERA and 10 games. Darvish is a 1.86 ERA and he's 7-2. Dude, Zach Davies has a legitimate chance to win a Cy Young. I expect Darvish to always go out, do good. He gets paid that money to do good. He should be going out and winning Cy Young like every year. You know, obviously we know that doesn't always happen because of injuries and everything. But I pick Zach Davies of the San Diego Padres to win the 2020 NL Cy Young. And my dark horse is Trevor Bauer. I've been telling you guys, I love Trevor Bauer. Some of his antics can rub you the wrong way, but I think him and Sonny Gray have done a really great job for the Cincinnati Reds. They're winning. The records have not indicated how good they are, because you guys know that wins and losses are not necessarily the biggest thing nowadays. I just try to limit the amount of data I'm giving you guys. Trevor Bauer, 4-3, but a 171 ERA and 9 games. Just imagine if he got a little bit more run support. Trevor Bauer. So my pick, Zach Davies, dark horse, is Trevor Bauer's, and the favorite is probably you, Darvish. So picking him, Zach Davies, right here. You're kind of nuts, but not a bad pick. Okay, thanks. This was the Darvish Dodgers needed in Game 7. Yes, that's true. Actually, I forgot he pitched for the Dodgers because he sucked that year. I love the name Davies because my mom's side had some cousins on that surname. That's cool. I even have a hat of Peter Van Dyke Davies, 7th Infantry Division World War II veteran-style hat. Custom hat I got to represent my cousin. That's actually cool. Can't wait to get some pictures. Now, for your AL Cy Young Award, and then I will have a hat to show you guys. You got Shane Bieber of the Cleveland Indians. He's 8-1 with a 174 ERA in 11 games. You got Garrett Cole of the Yankees, 6-3 with a 3 ERA with 11 games. Mike Fiers of the Oakland A's, who all Astro fans hate and I love. He's 6-2 with a high ERA of 4.67 in 10 games. You got Marco Gonzalez with an S. He can't spell his name, so he spells it with an S for the Seattle Mariners, 6-2, 3.49 ERA in 9 games. You got Dallas Keuchel doing pretty good with the Chicago White Sox, 6-2, 219, 9. He's a big contributor for why the White Sox have been so successful this year. And low-key, Lance Lynn of the Texas Rangers has freaking been doing awesome. He's 6-2 with a 2.40 ERA in 11 games. I will tell you, my dark horse team, first of all, is Mike Fiers for the A's. The A's have always done awesome. Mike Fiers has been really consistent all year long. Honestly, if the A's were to lose him, that would be very bad for the rotation. So he's keeping them together. So I like what he's done. Also, I know that I'm not really going to pick him to win Cy Young. I just won't be surprised if he wins because he's in my dark horse. Lance Lynn, Texas Rangers. The few games that I've watched him pitch, he's been freaking awesome. He's a big burly guy with a big-ass beard that he can share a little bit of that beard on him. And I would not be surprised if he wins a Cy Young. 6-2, 2.40 ERA in 11 games. He is very consistent. He's has the second record for the most games consecutively pitched with 100 pitches. No, I don't have that written down. See, it's not written down. That one's coming off the top of the head. I think that it's at 33 games. So I've been watching some Lance Lynn Outings Texas Ranger games. You guys know I try to watch a little bit of everything. So he's 100 pitches. That means that dude's been consistent. He's been ready, and he's there. He's reliable. So Lance Lynn won't be surprised. But dark horse, I should say, is Mike Fiers. But my Cy Young is Cleveland Indians, Shane Bieber. He will win it this year for the Cleveland Indians. Yes. And if the Cleveland Indians expect to go far, they really need Plesac and Bieber to do good. I wish they would have kept Clevenger, but it's just the way it is. So let's see. I actually will soon do a veteran-style hat collection video. Thank you for that hat. Yeah, you should. I'm still waiting. I still got a few not in the mail yet. I got too many family represent hats because I am a devoted family fanatic. That's actually really cool. So that's cool. I like the Lynn pick. That is actually really cool comp with. I actually admire that. Okay. I'm going to show you guys one hat. I got a little more information. I'm going to do another hat unboxing, and then hopefully the gun show will be on tonight. I saw Johnny G in here a little bit ago. I don't see him right now. And then we're going to finish it up with our Hat Collection Society. People want to get on. They can get on. So with that being said, I know my buddy in the aisle 19 report is not here right now, so I hope he catches this replay because we were just talking about this. But we got, bam, the Norfolk Tide pillbox hat. I finally picked it up, guys. I told you guys that I did a team store order from a team store, $15 on the shipping. I freaking love this hat. You guys know I have the Pittsburgh Pirates one, this style. So when I saw they originally had this one on lids, and I just never pulled the trigger. I never 10-fingered that thing. So to get the hat, and I finally did it. So there we go, guys. Pillbox Norfolk Tide. Now this is obviously a 7 5/8. It does feel a little big, but if anything, it just feels weird because it's not really rounded at the top. My head looks funny. It just has that flatness going on. So freaking awesome. The other cool part about these pillboxes, other than being flat on top, I really like how they have the New Era sticker right there that says pillbox. So it says 7 5/8, of course. Has a nice orange brim. I like that old fashioned with the stripes going way across. Now, it would have been a little bit better if they did an old style Batterman on the back. This Batterman does look a little weird. Look at that Batterman. He looks hella funky, doesn't he? He looks a little bit like the Scarecrow in one of those horror movies. That's not a really good Batterman. So green underbrim, I like that a lot. Got that black sweatband. You got the little cardboard in the front. I usually honestly leave that cardboard there just because in between times it keeps the structure, and then of course sweat. Why not leave it there? The only bad part about these hats is, of course, you can't put them in a Hat Club duffel bag. That you can get the Hat Club duffel bag if you use my link, so I get that small commission. You can't put these in there, so I put these in those drop front down boxes. But I mean, obviously the duffel bags are really good to use. So if you need to get a Hat Club duffel bag, make sure you use my link so I get that small commission. And they have 3 different varieties. They got the camo, the black, and the American flag patriotic. Comp is your patriotic man. Go get that patriotic one. Use my Hat Club link so I get that small commission. Hey, it was pretty good, but I literally can't put these in the duffel bag, so I put these in the front boxes. Has a white New Era flag. I kind of wish they would have left that off because it kind of looks out of place. Orange button. I do like on the inside, you got the taping going all the way around. And then right on the button, it does have the New Era flag. So that's a nice little touch. I do feel like it's a little big, but it's not too big. Once the hair grows out a little bit, it'll be fine. Of course, I'm sure Hatter probably will bend the bill a little bit. I leave mine straight just because that's just how I am. But there you guys go. I'm here waiting for my cue line. Okay, good. Thank you, Johnny. 80s throwback, Darryl Strawberry era. I think I'm okay. I use boxes, hats. No, use my Hat Club. All right, so we're going to move on. Anyways, great hat. I don't kind of recommend, I wouldn't be wearing this obviously all the time, guys. It's more like a fashion style hat. If you feel a little kind of goofy a little bit, You get a Norfolk Tides jersey or something, we will that. This is not like one of those kind of hats you wear all the time. This is one that you'd wear for like a laugh or just for fun stuff. So this isn't an everyday wear. Definitely wouldn't be in like a top 10 of most people's collection. Pittsburgh Pirates one, yes, only because like I have the Roberto Clemente, and of course you get a Willie Stargell jersey or just basically any Pittsburgh Pirates jersey, and it would work perfect. I don't think too many people have a Norfolk Tide jersey rolling around. So, and then like to me, when I think of the pillbox, I always think of the Pittsburgh Pirates anyways. All right, you guys got the WNBA playoffs coming up. We got the finals going on. We don't got the championship round going on, but we have the Sun and the Aces going on. So it looks like Las Vegas is in there. We got the Lynx and the Storm. I honestly, I can care less, and I'm surprised that our WNBA aficionado has not been talking about this hardly at all. But my pick for the playoffs, for the championship game, is going to be the Aces and the Lynx. And I'm picking the Lynx to win the WNBA championship this year. Yes, the Lynx over Las Vegas. So there we go. That's all you get for the WNBA news today. It's semifinals. I said that. Whatever. Semifinals. It's the same thing. I said that. And then you have the WNBA championship. Does he listen to a thing I say? You always look goofy. Well, you know, at least I get late. Yeah. Like the green bottom, Mr. Red Lake's hat collection is pillbox. Let's see. I like Liberty because of my New York City family. New York Liberty were actually one of the first WNBA teams out of the playoffs, if I remember right. So I'm picking the Lynx. Now, before we get to the unboxing and the gun show, because I can't wait to see the gun show. The gun show is going to be a very exciting show this week. He's been waiting. The gun show has been waiting for this day to come for the whole week. But with that being said, you guys know that minor league baseball is going to be hitting a lot of changes next year. Well, we already have one small little change. The Beloit Snappers, who are our low-A team of the Oakland A's, they will be changing their name next year. It's already been announced. They've already kind of worked out the last 5 finalists on the names. And before I give you my opinion about this, here are the names, guys. You got the Beloit Cheese Balls, the Beloit Moo, the Beloit Polka Pipe, the Beloit Sky Carp, and the Beloit Super Clubbers. Yeah, Houston comments back-to-back. I saw one WNBA game of Bobcats color Charlotte Sting 2000. Yes, so Beloit Snappers are changing their names. And these are the 5 names that they decide out of the thousands and thousands of submissions for a potential name. They go with the Cheese Ball, the Moo, the Polka Pipe, Sky Carp, and the Super Clubbers. Okay. Cheese Ball's okay. It's the cheese capital of the world. The Moo, they have 1.2 million cows there. Okay. Polka Pipe, the polka dance is actually the state official. It's the state's official dance, the polka dance. Yes, it is. I don't know. The Sky Carp, it's a slang for a goose, and the Beloit Super Clubbers it's for clubs. Like it's a place to hang out. They want to call it like it's to go to the Beloit Stadium and hang out. It's a big ass club. MTS, thank you. You missed aisle 19. Now I'm gonna go. Here's my favorite name. I'm going with the Beloit Sky Carps. But I'm tired of all these childish bullshit names. You know, these names, they say they wanted to change the names to kind of increase the revenue, help raise money to work on certain projects. But, man, these names are getting really corny with the likes of the Norwich Sea Unicorns, and you have the Rumble Ponies. Now, the Rumble Ponies, I understand it does have something to do with the, Binghamton, but usually names they do have to surround their areas, they just seem really childish. Trash Pandas was kind of a fun name. The Baby Cakes, I know why they did the Baby Cakes. The Wind Surge, they're fun names, but it's like, I don't know. They seem too childish. I mean, can we come up with something cool, something vicious? I don't know. We don't have no dragons. We don't have no swamp monsters. Let's see. We have tornadoes. I do like the Wind Surge names, so don't get me wrong on that. Maybe a Pegasus. No, or is that maybe the Wind Surge? Do you guys like these minor league names that they've been coming out recently? Oh, yeah. The Fort Myers Mighty Muscles. God, oh, my God. You might as well call it the Fort Myers Retirement Home. Holy shit. Shuckers is okay. Jackson Sons is better than Jumbo Shrimp. Yeah, Jumbo Shrimp was so-so. It's not terrible. It's not great. Dayton Dragons was a good one. I like Dayton Dragons. They're all right. I don't really like their logo. It's too kind of dull. It's boring. Sky Carp is not a fish. It's a goose. No, it's a goose. So, I don't know. So we already have one team changing their name, and those are the finalists. So I'm rooting for the Beloit Sky Carp. If you guys want to go and vote on the name, you guys can go to the Beloit Snappers website, and you can vote there. They do ask for your name and address. I'm not really sure why. I guess maybe you get something. I'm not sure. So I didn't actually vote for any of them. So if you want to do that, Beloit Snappers, the A's are going to get a freaking interesting name. All right. Before we get to the gun show, Charlotte has the Charlotte Knights. Okay. Compwiz, you're starting to pull a Hatter. I have no clue what you're talking about. Jumbo Shrimps makes me want to hit a seafood buffet. So, yeah, we got cool names. Oh, okay. I get you now. I kind of get you now. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go, guys. We got a real unboxing. Haven't opened it. I will say, though, that was kind of funny that when Hatter did his unboxing and he opened it, he was totally caught off guard that there was nothing in there. Yeah, that was funny. Let's just be honest, man. That was low-key funny because how do you forget you're going to do an unboxing? You should be able to tell, when you're setting your stuff up, that you opened it already, okay? But anyways, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. Because it was kind of funny. So, anyways, Hatter always tries. All right, here we go, guys. See, I like this because this was a new era order, and they actually put it in a bag and everything. And I remember seeing this. Darn it! I kind of want to save the bag. I guess I'm not going to be able to use it. Okay, so I saw this hat a long time ago. And I really wanted it, and I never got around to getting it, but I finally got it. But we got, bam, the Vermont Quarter Hot Dogs hat. This thing is freaking awesome. I know Reds fan posted a picture of this one a couple weeks ago, and it reminded me about the hat, and I'm like, I gotta go and get it. I will say, for the record, this has been sitting in my room for about a week or two now. No, 2 weeks. So it's been sitting in my room. I will say it's a little tight. I will say that it fits like a low crown, but I've been wanting for a very long time. I really wanted to get a hat with a hot dog logo on it just for the 4th of July or, hot dog eating contest or something like that. And you guys know I like the fun logo. So it's a good one, has a little mustard. This is the part I don't like because I'm a ketchup kind of guy. I like my mustard, but I like ketchup. So I wish they'd throw a little ketchup on there. Got some quarter little change in his hands right there. He's got his little hat on. So this is a fun hat. Some yellow eyelets did nice. I like the combination. Red button, yellow New Era flag right there. Freaking awesome. And this one has another kind of goofy minor league little guy right there. They got the black underneath, black sweatband, 7 5/8. It does feel a little small. It is made in Bangladesh, so it does feel a little small. It actually fits a little bit like a low crown, not obviously a complete low crown. I will probably call it a mid crown, if anything. This is probably a normal style hat. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the hats I get are probably a high crown, if anything, or more on the high crown side. But I would call this one more of a mid crown. So we got our Vermont hot dogs here. Okay, you're missing the A's versus Giants game hats. It's okay. I'm recording it. So we're good. I thought he got scammed. I ain't no Hatter. No offense, Hatter. So yeah, we got a cool name. Let's see here. And GTA 5, the hat brand is old Gen OG, a spoof of new era and fitted sizes 7 2/5. What? I have no clue what you're talking about. I got to get it fitted with that logo sometime. New Era should make those hats that are on GTA. Yeah, I don't have a clue what you guys are talking about. All right, so we're going to try to get the gun show in here. We're going to have the gun show. So here we go, Johnny, if you can catch on here. And then later on, we'll throw some more people in here. Maybe remember, you guys, Patrons, Super Chats. Members get first priority on here. So let's see if we can get the gun show going on. So anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Man, this one does feel a little tight. I am going to miss it when minor league baseball Now the rumor is that a lot of the major league teams are going to want more control over the minor league teams and what they do. So somebody was saying that if they do get more control over the minor league teams, they're not going to do the theme night things anymore. Which honestly, that would completely suck. By the way, we never got a what was on the order for dinner tonight from Hatter. What his mom cooked. He didn't let us know, because he didn't actually tell us that he was late for dinner. So I wonder if he's actually at work tonight, because he keeps popping in and out. They got a green LS Los Santos fitted and a purple Dodgers-looking SA San Andreas Ballers hat. I have to see pictures. With that being said, welcome to the best show on the ML Hats PhD's show, The Gun Show.
How's it going, Hats?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
Not too bad. I'm going to go grab another sparkling water. Give me 1 second.
No problem. Drinking some Mike's Hard Lemonade Tangerine. Just want to try it out, see how it is.
And how is it?
Little sweet, kind of like a sour tangerine taste.
So Hatter just super chatted me $5. Thank you, Hatter.
It's okay.
He says he had Lou Maltati's pizza today. Yeah, I had pizza too, actually. So we're in the same boat.
$5. $5 can get you a foot long at Subway.
Damn right.
How's that tax?
Well, you got tax, but also they're doing the promos some places where you get 2 foot longs and get a third one free.
Yeah, or you can get 3 for close to 20.
Yeah, I'll fucking take it. All right, Johnny G, you've been waiting all week for this, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I've been waiting about a week, but I went to Downey locker room, but I only picked up 2 hats because the rest of the hats that I wanted, they kind of sold out. So, it's nothing big like last week, but probably this week I'll be picking up more hats depending on what's going to drop. So I know they dropped the postseason, the Dodgers hat, and that was not selling out. But earlier they dropped the Born and Raised Los Angeles. Wait, I came with 2 pens, and that one instantly sold out. It was a nice one too, and I wasn't aware that the Dodger Stadium store was open, and they have tons of the hats. This guy was doing a live stream, and I was like, shit, they got so many hats. I was like, crazy. So I'll probably be doing a visit next week, see what they have there. But I know they're going to be more expensive, obviously, because it's a stadium, they're going to be around 60 to 55, but.
Yeah.
I mean.
For regular hats, I want to say they're usually about $5 more. And for the playoff hat, you're probably looking at 50.
Yeah, I was thinking to grab it at New Era, but they sold out real quick, so I was bummed out. So,
Johnny,
I'm pretty sure someone else gonna be dropping it. Maybe the Downey locker room, they're probably gonna drop it. Who knows? But
first of all, why don't you get off the Lids website?
The Lids website, they have the Post one, but nah, I'm not gonna pick that one up because it only has a little patch. I'd rather get the World Series.
That's gonna be hard. That one's gonna be a hard one for you to get. You know why?
Why? Because they're not gonna win.
Because they ain't gonna be in the World Series.
Hey, you never know, man. They're doing good, man. They've been.
I know that you're a true Dodger fan, so I got to give you shit.
Yeah, I'm a Dodger fan, but I don't know about a lot of analysts about them. I just watch them. I'm not like Hatter. He's the analyst. He knows everything.
Oh, by the way, I got a bone to pick with Hatter before we get on with the gun show. Johnny, do you realize that about 2 weeks ago, the Cubs were playing in Cincinnati, and all 3 of their outfielders, I believe it was Hayward, Kyle Schwarber, because he was playing outfield, and one other person, I totally forgot who already. I was going to look it up to remind me, but I was watching the game recently. They all hit 2 home runs apiece. They hit 6 home runs. All the outfielders, the 3 outfielders, all had 2 home runs apiece. That was the first time this ever happened. And did we ever hear Hatter say one thing about his Cubs hitting those 6 home runs? No. What kind of fan? If the Giants outfielders hit 6 home runs, I would have been talking about it. Does he ever? I don't think he's talked about the Cubs like one time on his podcast.
I mean, he's a big Cubs fan. He should be talking more about his team, but obviously, he talks about other teams as well.
I'm starting to wonder about that, man. Starting to wonder.
But I mean,
okay, sorry, Johnny. Sorry. He said I shared that in the group chat. Well, Hatter, I don't always look at the group chat, man. I don't. So yes. Oh, Ian Happ. Thank you. That was the third guy.
I'm gonna start off with what I picked up at the Downey locker room. Obviously, everybody's copying. Whatever you see on Hatland, other places have it, such and such. So I picked up this, I guess, the red velvet version of the Dodgers.
Yeah.
With that pink, has kind of like a pinkish in there.
One.
And then you're at LA, obviously, but
I hate that '88 World Series.
They also dropped the sombrero one, the All-Star, and that was like a navy crown with baby blue.
Okay.
But obviously that one sold out, and I really wanted that one because I really want to get more of the sombreros patches, So this one, and then obviously I picked this Laker ones. Obviously it sold out.
Ooh, that was cool.
This one has the Lakers show. Then it has the 16 plus championships they won. And what I like about this, check out that New Era flag.
Mm-hmm.
It has purple and yellow like blend in.
Yeah.
So that was a nice one. That was a real nice touch that it did right there. And then you got your Lakers on the back. And then you got your purple bottom.
That's nice.
And a lot of people wanted this hat as well, but fortunately I was lucky to grab it. So
you're not looking to throw it on eBay for $400, are you?
Nah, I mean those prices are going crazy, man. I mean,
see the thing about those prices, though, Johnny, is you got to remember, just because they have them listed on there for those prices doesn't mean that it's actually selling. So if you're really curious, you have to look at like sold items to get the real indication on what the price is going for.
I was kind of surprised that I saw the Fear City, pack for $900. I was like, shit. And I actually own that pack too. And I got it for like one.
What it actually sold for?
I got it for $150. Was it like 2 years ago or last year? I don't remember.
Year and a half.
Yeah, so I was like, wow. And then I also got the Octo Stealth. I think you got it as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure that one's probably going for $350. I don't know, but that's a nice one too.
The one that I kind of I would have got this week because I forgot to talk about the drops was I wanted the cherry and the grape drop of the Yankees today, and honestly I'm busy, so I don't have time to get on the computer at a certain time right now, and I didn't get any emails. So
and then obviously this hat right here, the iconic one, like I don't know who dropped it first. I don't know if it was Exclusive Fitters or Downey. But everybody's dropping it now. Like everywhere you go, the sites.
Versions of those two.
Yeah, I seen the San Diego Padres, which is kind of dope. That one was sick. I actually copped that one and I grabbed the Yankee ones as well.
Did you really?
What's it called? Billions Creations. They're located in San Diego and Chula Vista. Okay. So when I saw the Padres, I was like, whoa, that's a nice one. I had to grab it. And obviously the Yankees, which is kind of popular right now because that one sold out, I was able to grab that one as well. Mm-hmm. And the price wasn't that crazy. It was only like $37.99.
Really?
Compared to other places are saying like 70, 65, 55. I think that was a great deal. Plus I got a discount on top of that. So for two hats, it was under $80, which is not bad.
No, that's actually not bad. And especially with all that stitch work on that, they normally charge you extra.
Exactly. I mean, the more stitch has the crown, the more they're going to, obviously going to charge you. But they had the Dodgers. I was hoping they were going to have like maybe the Angels, the Raiders, the 49ers. But they only had the Dodgers, the Padres, and the Yankees. I already got the Dodgers, so I just grabbed the Padres and the Yankees. So maybe, hopefully, they're going to drop some more. I'm hoping they do so I can grab a couple more because I'm kind of liking those, even though a lot of people don't like them, but my preference, that style, I like a hat that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
Always, So yeah, that was a plus for me. And then I also grabbed the LAFC, the soccer, which I
Oh,
showed
you
you
got that one?
last week. Yeah. So far I haven't seen no one post it on their IG, but I was able
Nobody's
to grab that one
collecting
as
soccer
well.
hats. Besides me.
I know, yeah, but I mean, this one I had to grab it obviously, because
Yeah. Where's it at?
It was a nice hat though.
Where's
That
it
one
at?
I got it from Downey locker room.
No, but where's it at?
Oh, it's in my containers.
Oh, okay.
But you can
Where
always
did
go
you-
to my IG, visit me at Fitted Crown 203.
There you go. Where's my phone? Oh yeah, I checked my phone over there for the
That's
time
why I
being.
drop all my drops, my latest drops. So
Okay.
well, I got 2 boxes today, obviously yours, and then I got J38. So you get a double
Oh,
whammy today. Yeah. So what do you want to open today? Should we go
whatever
for
you want,
J's or yours?
J38. Go
Okay, let's
J38.
go.
You even in here? Go
Yeah,
J38.
J38. I'm gonna open yours first, but so let's see.
Crown fitted with the plug.
Damn, you taped it real good too.
Anybody
Give me a
wants to jump
second.
on while Johnny's opening? Go for it.
Ooh,
All kind
man.
of enjoy the moment together.
Wow, this is sweeter than. Oh my God, man. Look at this beautiful. Oh, this thing's real sick in person, man. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What the hell? Hold on. There's something. That a sticker? Oh my God, it came with a sticker. That is crazy. Check out this baby, man. Yo, it even matches the New Era flag and the button. Bam! Check
Oh,
out that, sick.
that is nice.
And it has is it the World
93?
Series 1993?
That's the year they beat the Phillies and Mitch Williams gave up that home run to Joe Carter. That
Damn.
is sick.
Look at that. Look at that. Blue stands out. I like it how the brim and the bird matches. Kind of gives it a kick. Look at that blue button.
That is cool.
Yo, man. J38, man. This is a beautiful gift, man. Appreciate it, bud. Hopefully you get on the chat with us. That's J38 right there. Sick, man.
What's
Thank
the
you, man.
under brim? Is it green or
That's great.
green? Okay, that is
That's
sick.
cool.
That's nice.
Wow, man. Thank you, J38. Now, I'm opening yours. I haven't opened it since I got it, so
You haven't
I don't know
opened it
what's
since
in.
you got it?
No, because I wanted to save it for the.
No, but
because
did you hear what you said?
what?
You haven't opened it since you got it. That means that you opened it and closed it back up.
No, I haven't opened it.
Okay, good.
No, why would I open it?
I don't know.
I told you I was gonna.
Hatter
I told you I was gonna.
opens up his stuff.
No, I want to open it on your show.
Oh.
I didn't want to open it and be like, oh shit, because I know you like to get the reaction going on here.
I like to see your face. That's why.
Holy fuck, you serious? No fucking way. Wait, wasn't this pre-order going on right now? Fucking mother Torito. Oh, holy. Damn. Sick. Fuck. I got a cotton candy. Holy fuck. Damn. I can't
Merry
believe
Christmas.
it, Major. You blew me away.
Merry early Christmas.
Holy shit, man. Thank you, man. Wow. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Oh, shit. You got me that 5950 pen? Oh, I'm going to put on this bad boy. Damn, Major. Weren't these pre-orders, though? Shit. Look at that side patch. Fuck. Pink. Damn, this is my first ever.
I just hope you
Ever.
fit.
Oh, I'll fit. Oh, yeah, definitely. Wow, this is fucking cool, man. Damn. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it, man. Damn. Can't believe it, man. I'm fucking speechless. I guess I didn't even have to wait a month. What, 2 months, 3 months?
3 months.
Damn, man, this is sick. You know what? They look better in person than over the picture on the website. Fuck.
MTS says Johnny just wet himself. Rest in peace, pants.
Dang, I did a double wet myself with Jason. Fuck. Look at this shit, man. This is heat. This is what sells out real quick. I can never be able to grab this shit, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Wow, man.
I'm just glad you liked it.
Wow, man. This is cool. Wow. Man, dude. Thank you, man, so much. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
It's a beauty. Shit.
So I don't know where MTS is at. He's not getting on. Hatter's not getting on, and J38. I'm not sure why they're not getting on.
Shit, dude, you guys made my day today. Thank you, guys. Well, I mean, I'm waiting for a couple of shirts for J38. Once that gets here, I'm gonna send him a package his way, and I'm waiting for what I told you earlier over the DM. Once I get those, but I heard you're gonna be going to the hospital soon.
Yeah, next Thursday.
So how do you want me to do it? Do you want me to hold it and wait for you to get out of the hospital, or?
Yeah, just wait.
I'll wait then. I'll get you some more stuff though, because I really appreciate it, man.
No worries.
I'll get you something, man. Thanks, man.
I had to do something special for Christmas.
Man, this is something special, man. This is something I can never get at the website, because obviously, they always say be selling out. And this one, I'm sure they always be selling out too. Whoa, what do we got here?
Yeah, I like it. Hatter got his cotton candy.
Had to join the party.
Wow. Okay. Looking sharp, Hatter. Oh, I like that side. Those side patches, they really stand out, man. I noticed that, man.
That before they're like, oh, like the black stitching on the All-Star Game banner was kind of like it wasn't in character, but it's actually navy stitching. And
does your pink stands out? Kind of like that infrared pink.
It's not. It's more just like neon.
Mine
pink
mine really stands out like crazy. Look at
that. There were some like the Tigers one that was like way too much pink and like it was almost like metallic and it like looked bad. That kind of pink more looks like what the Braves hat would be. I think more of like a red and pinkish together. So I think there's like different variations of the pink and like different saturation. So it kind of depends on the hat. Some of the like the C is like kind of like regular pink. The underbrim is regular pink. Same with the side patch. So it's just different saturations with different hats and side patches, I think.
But I noticed under the brim pink is more lighter than the side patch. It's more like a hot pink.
Oh yeah, I could totally see that.
Like
Miami Vice pink.
Yeah, kind of like that, like vibes and stuff. But I like this 50th anniversary patch. As a matter of fact, I have it on this one too.
Oh yeah.
This is one of my favorite one, and the 60th anniversary because it has that the City Hall background. Kind of represents the downtown LA. But this is sick. I mean, you think you should have done that pink flag or just kept it like that?
I mean, they should have made it pink, but
they should have just to, I guess, match with the batter man, and then that patch. But I guess they don't want to add too much pink. But I mean, yeah, the pink would have looked nice on the flag.
Yeah.
Might as well because it already has a pink underbrim. I think
we're making MTS cry. He's like, stop showing off all your cotton candies.
Yeah. You know what?
I got the one.
I don't know, for some reason online they didn't look that great, but it's always that when you have it on your hand, it changes the whole thing like different, like the image. once you have it in hand, it's like, wow, this is like crazy shit. Like better than the pictures they put on this on the website. But yeah,
Johnny,
this is cool.
Johnny, were there any others that you're going to pre-order other than the LA hat for cotton candy?
Well, actually, I wanted this one. Actually, I wanted this one.
Nice.
And
well, they had 2 LAs.
And I wasn't able to grab it when they dropped, because obviously they do random drops. But I was thinking of doing the pre-order because I was like, man, that is kind of sick. But I wasn't expecting this, man. Like, fuck. I was like, wow. Kind of makes me feel special because I don't have to wait 4 months now, But I mean, I do saw some. I guess they're gonna drop the campfires. I saw that one.
Yeah, and tomorrow, right? Tomorrow?
Yeah, Saturday tomorrow. And I do want to grab the Dodgers because it has I think it has a 6th anniversary side patch. Yeah, it does.
And then they have a green underbrim, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, in picture, it looks kind of like has that Mars effect, that reddish. But I'm sure it's gonna look dope in person as well, because once you have it in hand, it changes the whole perspective of the image. This is like makes me want to get more. Seeing this makes me want to get more cotton candies.
Well, some of them are pretty good. I mean, the Astros I thought were pretty good. The Yankees one was pretty good. The Dodgers one, I have to tell you, Johnny, that Dodger one.
Actually, they made 2, of the Dodgers.
I don't recall, but Hatter says yes. Hatter's raising his hand.
But I like this one better. I like the side patch better.
What's up, Hatter?
Sick.
So talking about the campfire coming out tomorrow with Hat Club, I was watching the Hat Club recap.
Yo, J38, man. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it, man. It looks way better in person than what they showed the online pictures, man. That blue really stands out real clean. Super clean.
So with the campfire last night, they were talking on the Hat Club recap live stream on their Instagram, and they're saying it's originally called the Campfire Design Collection, but because it's going to be in the fall for release, it's going to be turned into the Pumpkin Spice Design Collection. I'm like, yeah, I hope not. It doesn't.
So that's going to be their Halloween theme, or because I was thinking they were going to drop a Halloween theme, like maybe like black purple or black purple and like the green lime. But yeah, man. I'm sure.
Did any of you guys get that grape and cherry one today or no?
No.
Damn.
Oh.
No grape and cherry? No, Jay?
I did want to get that.
Is Jay on mute? I can't hear nothing from Jay. Oh, Jay went bye-bye. I think he was on mute or something because I couldn't hear a word he said because I actually wanted to get that cherry and grape Yankees one, but I guess I'll just have to wait for pre-order maybe. But I'm trying to not pre-order anything. I mean, I pre-ordered one more cotton candy, but that was it.
What got my attention too was that other hat. It was I guess it was 2-axis crisscrossing. They had the lumber dude.
Can you hear
that one was kind of sick.
Are you there, Jay, now?
No. That one I did want to get.
They're not turned on or they're not charged.
I wasn't expecting that one to sell out, obviously, but it did sold out real quick. Hey, T-Ball.
Hey. He's doing his laps around the house.
I know, so we're doing a video.
Oh, you're doing a video? Okay. Okay.
I didn't know they give you stickers. I mean, is that what they do? That's kind of cool, though,
Where'd he get it at?
I don't know. I forgot. But damn, I mean, if it comes with stickers like that, that's a good deal right there.
Now, Hatter, didn't you go to one of the stores the other day?
To the locker room to get a customized We the People hat that I kind of botched. I didn't do so well with the aqua digitizing conversion. So
yeah, I saw that. I saw that one on your Instagram. I thought they could have gone heavy on the letters, kind of like light.
well, it was also the way that I had set it up. Cause I don't use lids for embroidery because it's $25 per embroidery and per design. And I was actually recommended by one of the lids employees at the State Street store to use aqua digitizing. And more often, I have good luck with aqua digitizing. And like getting a digitized image with them is like at least $7, maybe at most 11.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. So you get paid. You get what you paid for.
Well, no. More often, I would have good success with aqua, but this time it just didn't work out. So I'll learn from this and kind of plan on when I do some custom hats in the next few weeks or so. Yeah, I'll do some custom hats for a big project. I'll learn from this this mistake, kind of.
Didn't they drop one like that a couple months ago or last year?
No,
We the People.
D-Ball, come here.
No.
No, this was something that New Era did years ago. I saw on the Liz website, but it was never available.
Let me say hi to your Theo.
Damn.
They had.
Hi,
Okay, get out of here.
They had on the 4th of July, 2018 hats. We the
Jay's
People.
having technical difficulty. He must
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw.
Technology. Damn, I can't hear anything.
Loser.
How did you tell him some like off-ended brand speakers?
No. He bought everything with the Best Buy credit card. He got that 18 months financing, 0% interest.
Well, he's gonna need it because it ain't working.
Come see me.
See that he's not talking.
Hey, so next Thursday you go for your analyst, or you're actually getting surgery?
4:00 in the morning.
Thursday?
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez. Are you gonna be in the hospital for a week?
Supposedly. As little as 4 days, as much as 7.
You'll be out from the hospital within by the end of October or mid-October?
Earliest the 28th to the 1st of October.
Oh wow.
Because they're gonna go through. They gotta cut open my sternum. What?
Jeez.
I'm doing a podcast. Tell your brother Matthew.
No, they're playing games.
Well,
please.
I'm working.
It's gonna be a 6-hour surgery?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The first part they're going to go through the fat, and then it's going to be the actual surgery.
Well, if they went through a fat, it would take about 8 hours.
Yeah, something serious, man. You don't want to laugh at that, man, because your life's on the line, man. You know.
No shit.
I'll be praying for you,
Thank
reals.
You. I know. I picked a hell of a time to quit drinking.
I mean, the only
Is that why you're not drinking today?
Yeah, I can't drink. No, I have to take. I have to take these pills. They're like they're for your heart, and I have to take 2 in the morning and then 2 12 hours later. And what they're supposed to do is help stabilize your rhythmic beat of your heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I have a timer going on my phone for every 12 hours. So at 8 and 8.
Jeez.
And I had to buy a scale and a temperature and a thermometer because I have to check my weight every day and my temperature a couple times a day to make sure I'm not retaining fluid after I get home. So the good news is I got my boot off finally officially.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But the bad news is now they can operate on me now.
Jeez, one thing after another, huh?
open
Yeah,
season.
that's why they didn't want to do the surgery because they didn't want me to have the boot on. And
so hopefully by November you'll be good to go, right?
no, they're saying I'm out till January.
Oh, next year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Shut them down for the year.
They said
Damn.
December 25th, but I'm like, there's no point in going back on December 25th.
So after this, we won't be seeing you until next year.
No, I'm hoping. Like I won't be able to work, but obviously.
Yeah, I know that you won't be able to work, obviously, because your condition. But
in like 3 weeks, I could start. Like I'll start feeling the pain will start going down gradually, so I could I'll feel more up to it. So I'm hoping realistically in 3 weeks, like I could screw around on here and goof off, but like I won't be buying any hats or anything because well maybe I might get one online or something, but we'll
Just
see.
To keep the sanity.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, there you go, J38.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now you can.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Like I allowed access to my microphone and everything, and for some reason it wasn't working. Like I could hear you guys, but obviously you couldn't hear me. But everything is good now. It sounds like.
Maybe that iOS
you had
14
it on mute
update.
for some reason. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I had it on. I didn't have it on mute because I looked down at the bottom. It didn't have the little slash through my mic. So, but anyhow.
Yeah, we just want to thank you, J3, for this amazing hat. It looks 10 times better in person.
You're welcome.
And
I'm glad it finally got to you.
It looks freaking sick, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like even I was stunned.
I like how they have like the 2 different shades of blue on it, on the Blue Jay.
And I like how it matches the side patch, too. It has that kind of blue inside.
Right.
And then it did the blue button.
Yeah, it's definitely a good looking
And then,
one.
what's up about this? I mean, do you get stickers with every purchase of a hat?
Yeah,
I was wait.
If you somehow get like a Mariners or a White Sox hat for me, I still have those stickers. So,
damn, that's crazy.
When I sent Reds his last hat, I gave him a red sticker. So,
oh man, so that's kind of cool, eh? I mean, I never seen no one give out stickers, but obviously I was like, hey, now I can start collecting stickers, man. Put them on my wall or something.
Put it on your toolbox or something, yeah.
Or my containers,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, I like it how it has the baseball in the background.
Yeah, the old school logo.
Yeah, and it has like those 2 different shades of blue, like you said.
Kind of
makes
put it on yet?
Yeah.
How did it fit?
Yeah, it fits good, bro.
Pretty good. That's good, man.
I mean, even if it feels like a 34, it's gonna feel good. I mean, because I'm cool with 34 or 5'8", so
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but sometimes, like you said, and like Major said, some 5'8" they do run small.
Right.
And you're like, what's going on? Is it my head growing? But obviously, it's the company that's making them.
Yep.
So that's why I always go for 5'8" or 3/4.
Oh.
And this one was kind of sick. When I saw this one opening the box, I was like, wait, what?
Candy?
Yeah, I was surprised, but I was like, I was not expecting this. I was like,
Hatter, do you want to share why you cummed in your pants?
I was like, aren't these pre-order?
He just saved 15% off his 47 dad hat purchase.
I was like, jeez, I didn't have to wait 4 months. So I was like, and actually it looks better in person, bro,
Yeah, man, just about every hat looks better in person.
Because I was thinking like,
good effort.
Man, this is a one-time hat where, for like a gender or like baby shower or whatever.
Yeah.
But now that I see it in person, you can rock it with a white shirt,
Right.
It's cool.
Let's do hats for gender reveals. No fireworks or anything like that, please.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm sure those fire cams are going to look even sick in person, bro, because I saw some that I really like, and I was like, wow, man. Those are going to sell out for sure. And I'm sure they're going to do a pre-order. I don't know, but I know they're going to sell out quick, man.
We'll see. I'm thinking about getting one.
Those side patches, I was looking at, I was like, they look good with that black. I know the Padres, they had the black and the white.
Right.
So I was like, that's a good combination. But I was thinking that green kind of throws you off, no? With that.
I mean, I like it. I mean, it's what the old on-fields used to be, like that Kelly green. So I think
what they should have done? They should have done that. They should have done the timeline. The time. Was it time?
Oh, like the sweatband?
Yeah, they should have done the under the brim. That would look cool.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, like those timeline. You know how the sweatband has like a suede?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have thrown in instead of that. That would have matched perfect. But I mean, green, obviously. They kept it original, I guess. I guess they were thinking about the forest. You know, the green.
Mhm.
I don't know.
There's a bet going on. Did Hatter just fart or what happened, Hatter?
So I'm very happy that finally I got the Marquee Network on my TV in the basement. So it's 1-0, top of the ninth. Cubs are up, and there was a pop fly going into, going on the third base side, and I don't know who.
Are you describing your farts, Hatter, or what?
No, one of the third baseman.
I'm reading the comments. It says silent but deadly. Hatter just released one. I'm like, I probably missed it when I was chit chatting like a chatterbox.
He was trying to make the catch. The ball was going into the stands. He jumped up and he missed it. The netting got in the way.
Mm.
So he
Well,
missed
it's a good
the
thing
out.
that netting's there, huh? We love that netting.
Well, I mean, if the fans were there, I will get back to you, Hats, on that netting. Because the netting, if the fans were there, the extended netting would have been so great this year. But because of no fans, it was kind of, a good effort. But it just, of course, who could have predicted what was going to happen this year? Nobody. But, yeah, you're smart. But, yeah, the netting was very important to add in.
He
Netting.
stopped in the middle of a sentence.
Made a smell cloud.
Well, it was related to the Cubs game, because you guys are like, "Ooh, he's not a Cubs fan. He doesn't talk about the Cubs." Like
You don't.
Obviously, he's a Cubs fan. Look at his background. He has like 3-4 hats, Cubbies.
I got 45 Cubs hats. Actually,
That's because he's
more than
trying to
that.
sell them all. He found them all.
No, I don't think he did.
There's one that I can't find.
No, I give Hatter credit for being a
Which
Cubs
one?
fan. I'm not giving him credit for a White Sox fan.
Oh no, I'll admit that I'm a White Sox bandwagon fan, but it's
Okay.
Chicago. I mean,
obviously you can. I mean, they're both Chicago's. You can jump to another wagon. Come back to your Cubs.
Chicago baseball in general, Cubs and White Sox has better history than in the Bay Area.
Why are you always looking for starting fights? That's not even true. How many championships do the A's and the Giants have compared to your Chicago?
You got muted, Hatter?
Hmm?
I thought you were muted.
No, I was not.
I think it's like 12. The A's and Giants have.
Yeah, how many do the Cubs and White Sox have? 3?
The San Francisco Giants or the Giants organization?
San Francisco.
Okay, so you guys are at 3. You guys are at the same number.
How many do the A's have in Oakland?
Oakland? I don't know that actually.
Come on, Professor Wiki.
I think they have 5.
I have 2 monitors here. I have the one monitor here,
4.
the second monitor here.
Because didn't they win like 2 or 3 in the 70s?
Yeah, they won 3 in a row in the 70s, and they won in '89.
Yeah. And how many do the White Sox have? Like 2 or 1 from
2.
05?
2, I think. 05 and like 19 something.
But I mean,
1800s.
how many times did the Chicago teams have to move cities? 0.
The Giants have only moved 1.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. New York. When did they move again?
They moved from Candlestick.
I mean, teams move. What's the big deal? I mean, the Dodgers moved.
Right.
Look at that shiny pin.
I think the Blackhawks moved too.
No, they didn't.
They moved from their mom's basement.
Speaking of your mom's basement, where's Rob's S?
Yeah.
Rob has been MIA.
He probably got too busy washing too many cars.
Was it been like a month already?
Yeah.
More of a month?
Compwith says, oh yes, this comments are in the archives. Matey Small Cloud or the Loud and Proud, the Silent but Deadly. And then Fitted Insider said, Johnny likes to chat. MTS, 1918, 1919, 05 for the White Sox.
When I drink, I do. When I drink, I'm a chatterbox.
I thought the White Sox lost that year, 1919.
Yeah, no, it's MTS. It's 1906. I know it's off of memory. 1906, 1917, 2005.
Wait,
I got my slice of red velvet.
1919, that was the Black Sox, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
White Sox
they,
scandal.
On the Red,
they lost to the Reds, didn't they?
1906 was Cubs versus White Sox in the World Series. White Sox won that year, and then the Cubs won the next two after that year.
Do you
And
think
then,
Wikipedia in Australia is fucked up too?
yeesh.
Like, where's he getting 18, 19, and no? I was asking. He says he was asking, so he got it wrong. So he wants to turn it around.
Okay.
Aisle 19, buddy. Aisle 19.
How 19?
Perfect.
Jay, did you pick up any hats? Oh yeah, I forgot to even mention. Not that nobody cares. There's college football again. Does anybody care?
College
I was
football?
watching
Not
some
really.
games last weekend. Was anyone playing tonight or no?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I saw the
one of the
Big Ten's
teams had to
coming back.
cancel because all their players had like the Corona beer. They got like a full keg of Corona beer, and like a lot of they had to cancel the games. MTS says he's still learning.
Yeah, I'm learning too as you guys go. You know, so.
Yeah,
You're not the only one, FTS.
The Big Ten's coming back. Did you see that?
I saw that.
All because of President Trump.
All the teams in their conference and maybe one non-conference game, right?
Yeah, they didn't want to play, and then all of a sudden they backpedaled like the NBA players.
Yeah. By the way, how's that going for their little protest crap thing? I haven't heard nothing about it since.
For the Bucks, it's going well because they can protest 24/7 since they're out
Oh
of the
yeah,
playoffs.
they're out now.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but
I mean, nobody was. And then I don't know about the football because I pretty much record all the games for like an hour and fast forward through everything, so I don't understand what it's doing.
Yeah, the ratings have been dropping for NFL and NBA. It's like half of what it was last year at this time for the semifinals.
Well, I mean, in the NBA defense, I don't feel like it's because of the protest stuff. I feel like it's because of the big, huge break and, playing in Florida. Like once they came back, even before all this, it was hard to watch a game because it almost reminded me of like watching a summer league game when they play in Las Vegas or when they play in Orlando. It's just not fun to watch it when they're not playing in their stadiums. It's like baseball. I mean, if they're always playing in their spring training sites, it's not as fun.
Yeah, but you would think with having the Celtics and the Lakers in the conference finals, that would help. The two biggest teams in the league, two most historic franchises, but apparently not.
It's because nobody cares about them. Like the Celtics. Like, can anybody name anybody on the Celtics?
Tatum.
Hayward.
Wow. Did you
Hayward?
saw that on a jersey at Lids this weekend?
Marcus Smart. Taco Falls.
Who's the other guy? Kemba Walker that came over from Charlotte.
Yep.
I only knew Jason Tatum, so that's all I knew too. Because at the Blue Store, we sell his jersey.
Yeah.
And then
I'm really surprised the Heat are up 2-0.
And then I was trying to think about who the hell's on the Heat nowadays.
Myers Leonard.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, that's right. He came from Chicago. He left one crappy team to go to a good one.
He's been at like two teams in between then because he went to
Minnesota
and then Philly.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Philly.
But yeah, I'm really surprised by the Nuggets, man, coming down from 3-1 twice.
They're playing the Lakers.
The Denver coach joked at a press conference. He's like, going into the Western Conference Finals, they might as well just put us at 3-1 because that's how we play our best basketball.
Pretty much. I mean, the other team just thinks they have it in the bag, and Denver comes back.
Oh, so he wants to be like Doc Rivers and always lose.
Yeah, that was a big choke job on the Clippers' part. Because everyone just pretty much assumed it was going to be Clippers and Lakers for the conference finals in the West. And
that's why I like this year's playoffs a little bit more, because there's upset, there's parity, it's not complete chalk.
Yeah, and that's why the NHL, is historically more fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
from the playoffs because you have eights upsetting ones and higher ranked teams upsetting lower ranked teams all the time. So, or the other way around.
Did you guys see Dre's video? 616 Dre and 616 saying that like if they're gonna put more advertisements on our hats like that we should get a discount on the hats.
Here's an advertisement for you guys.
I mean, it's been advertised for a while.
I mean, it's not really
that's what the line feels.
I was going to mention something about that. So I've been watching the Houston the
You guys talking about the Lakers?
and
Put on my Lakers
I
hat.
don't know about you guys, but they better get rid of some of that advertisement next year when this shit's gotten better or whatever, because it's reminding me of like a freaking minor league ballpark. There's just advertisement everywhere. Are the Cubs doing the same thing?
Are you talking about the parks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that way with the jerseys too. I mean, you got the New Era flag on the side of the hat. You got the Nike swoosh on the jersey.
Well, I mean,
None of that
but
used
I
to
mean,
be
they
there.
used to have Majestic on it, so it was the same thing.
Yeah, but it was
Majestic was there, but it was on the lower tag, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the sleeve.
Because they're
It was on
turning
the
into
sleeve,
NASCAR.
and
There's too many sponsorships going around, right?
Holy shit! If they start putting sponsors on the hats and they're selling the hats like that, I ain't buying shit.
It's gonna turn into a NASCAR.
I mean, at least put it on the batting helmet or something. You know, something you don't wear.
Yeah.
No, because if I go to buy a
24/7.
batting helmet,
The only time you buy a batting helmet is when you
As
get
long
the
as you put your link in
helmet
their
nachos.
hats, you'll be good, right?
Hey, do you ever get those helmet nachos when you go to the baseball games?
no.
Where they put the
I
nachos
remember
in the
those.
in the batting helmet? Yeah, you got to get those.
Even you get them with ice cream when they serve you ice
I
cream.
love those.
They give you little helmets.
I usually get the popcorn helmets.
Oh,
Yeah, we have the big batting helmet. You can get like nachos with brisket and all kinds of stuff in it.
just
But
bring
I
your
do
own
have-
helmet
I
next
do
time to
have
the stadium.
One authentic
Right.
batting helmet.
Where'd you pick that up at eBay?
No, Arizona, Colorado Rockies spring training camp.
But you got a helmet?
Yeah.
Was it back when
Nice.
they had the? Was it back when they had the two-tone batting helmet? Or it was
Here,
like
I'll show you.
faded?
Hang on. I'll
Well,
show
it's
you.
gonna-
Come on. Let's go.
It's gonna
Got
bring. What are you
Well,
watching, Hatter?
Who
Well,
are the Cubs? Who are they playing?
He left, like always. Oh, he's back.
Playing the
What are you
Twins.
watching, Hatter?
Playing the
Cubs
What game are
Twins.
you watching? Oh, they won?
Play the W.
Fly the W.
They're playing the Twins. They won 1-0.
Well,
Swing and a
that's good.
miss on Rosario at the end.
Last time I checked, the Dodgers were 3-2 against the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, it looks like the
Wow.
Brewers are beating the Royals right now.
Okay.
Good.
9-4.
I got to dust these off a little bit, but the first one is this Jordan
Oh, shit.
helmet when he played for Fresno.
Is that a pink bottom?
Yeah. coupon.
Did you use your links so you could get the small commission on that one?
No, not at the Fresno Grizzlies.
That's the one you used for popcorn, or?
No.
Shit.
This is Jordan Alvarez's game-used batting helmet.
Who was
Oh,
the?
yeah.
So that
I
was
remember I used to watch your videos, Hats. I think I watched that one when the guys were doing a raffle.
No, I got this one on auction.
Yeah,
that-
some kind of auction. I remember a couple of videos that I was watching, and they were having baseball helmets, bats.
Was that back when the Grizzlies were an Astros affiliate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got
Man.
this one at Colorado Rockies spring training camp.
I like that one.
Damn.
This one's an authentic, obviously game used. I don't know whose it is though.
Yeah, it's
You
got
know,
the double
probably
air
next
hole.
year. You know, probably next year we'll be wearing those helmets instead of these hats.
And, there's no information in here about what player it is. It just
Hey,
says
Johnny.
7-3. Hey, it's your size, Jay. 7 3/8.
You know
Oh,
my
really? They go
address?
by sizes?
So it's a 7 3/8.
Are you taking Sezzle payments on that one?
I don't think so. I think that's a collector's edition right there. I don't think Hat's gonna be selling those. And if he is, probably gonna sell them for like $1,000.
It's kind of funny though because it's basically just a sticker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of the Rockies, the Dodgers are winning 15-6, going to the bottom of the seventh right now.
Whoa,
Damn.
shit.
They must
There
be
you go,
playing.
Hats.
They must be playing in Colorado with that score.
Yep. It's been
15-6.
Complet says we'll be right back. MTS says that the Cricket Hats KFC sponsored the competition, not NRL. It's BBL or Big Bash League. They used to wear the hats on field. Some team purple hat with black brim Hurricanes with KFC. I have no clue what they're talking about. Wear 47 brand now.
Someone's
That was
hungry.
52. Brisbane Heat was in the same league. Yeah, Melbourne Stars and Renegades are the local teams.
Yeah, when it comes to batting helmets, I'd probably say my favorite is the Mets because on theirs it has the button on top, the orange button on the batting helmet. I always thought that was pretty cool.
The white button?
No, on the Mets batting helmet, like it has the orange like little sticker on top to make it look like a button.
Yeah, I see those. I always see
To
those on
match.
top of your helmet, and some of them are different colors. And I always think like when they're being produced, if that's where the machine is building them.
I seen some helmets that I don't know if they throw like tart on their helmets. Have you seen those? What
Pine
for
tar?
though? Yeah, what do they do
That way
that
they
for?
don't have to go back to the batter's box to put tar on their hand when they're batting.
Yeah,
Really?
Alex Gordon does that for the Royals. Like if you ever look at his batting helmet, like the whole thing, like the whole front is just covered in
Every
pine
time
tar.
I was looking, I was like, they don't clean their helmets or what the hell is going on?
So they tar it up, so they have tar. So if they need like some more grip on their hand, they just touch their helmet. Is the idea?
Interesting.
Just like the pitchers will put tar on their hat on the front brim a little bit. So if they need a little extra grip, they cheat up a little bit, touch the brim of their hat, grab the ball, get a little extra movement. Unlike
I see some pitchers put like oil on the ball for some reason, and they get caught by the umpires.
I mean, back in the day,
a substance.
Yeah. What is that for? Like so the ball can slip, or when they hit it, or what?
I guess. I know they used to file down the seams.
Yeah, because I've seen videos like that when the umpire goes up to the pitcher, like, "Hey, let me see your hand," and then he throws them out like, "You're out of here." I was like, "What the hell?"
Well, you've all seen the video of George Brett when he got thrown out when he hit that home run at Yankee Stadium.
Yep.
Because he had too much pine tar on his bat.
Oh, he went up like a little kid. It's kind of funny.
And then some players be using some kind of a bat that has like some kind of a thing inside that makes the ball go further or something. Yeah, and they have got caught for that too.
Like cork and Sammy Sosa's bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happens.
He corked his bat.
That's crazy.
That was his batting practice bat. Come on, Hatter. Isn't that what he said?
There's a reason why we don't have a statue for him.
I will give Sammy Sosa credit, though. After 9/11, when he ran out there on the field with the flag, that was an iconic.
Oh, yeah, he was running like crazy.
Yeah, he had that USA flag.
There's also, I think, in that same game or around that same time, he had like a home run, and one of the first base coaches had a flag ready for him, and he rounded the bases with the flag.
Yeah, I saw that.
So iconic.
It was like a smaller version.
Talking about Sammy Sosa, have you seen him lately? He turned white. What's up with that?
He turned white and then he turned pink.
Yeah, why?
He's like
trying to be a Michael Jackson.
He's like Pepto-Bismol now, man.
He looked better before. When I saw him, I was like, "What? He trying to be an American or what?"
He was. Last time I saw him, he was turned really white because he was lightening his skin like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
I just like him the way he was before. I don't know why he had to go through all that, skin color shit. But
he looks he looks like a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. How it goes from dark to white to pink.
Yeah,
that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. We'll figure,
MPS probably not because we only got about 4 more minutes. He said he was driving home. Sosa is a former 1987 Gastonian Rangers player. Okay. Then he went nuts on Brett Saberhagen when he had a cork bat. I don't know Gastonian Rangers. I forgot. He was with the Rangers first, then the White Sox, or vice versa, right, Sammy?
Yeah, Rangers, then White Sox, I believe.
And then the Cubs, right?
And then to Rangers, then I think he was in the Orioles at one point.
That was later on, though. That was after the Cubs.
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
By the way, what's going on with your Apple Master and your movie production or video production? I haven't seen one damn video hardly from you since you rolled out that fancy new big computer box.
The Apple Master position, I think, is kind of a dead thing because they're restructuring Best Buy in the way that it's formatted with the different departments. It's not departments, it's more zones. So, I mean, I'll keep at it, but right now they're going through a bigger overhaul, and they're not really so concerned about an Apple Master position. I got a raise. I still have a job, so I'm thankful for that.
So are you moving out?
Be thankful for the raise, man.
Not at the moment.
Are you making the big announcement?
Oh, probably next week.
You liar.
We'll
What?
see.
He's moving up?
There's paperwork.
What, are you going to move into like a bigger room in the house?
He's already in the biggest room in the house, the basement.
No, he's officially not in the basement, though. The basement's not officially his.
But that's what he does his
Don't you see the car behind
podcast.
him?
That's where he does all his projects.
Yeah, where do you put the car? You even park a car in there?
No, he has a sofa back there so you can lounge, watch his hats.
Hey,
He
Hatter,
has
how
a
come you don't
computer.
turn the basement into your room? That'd be a big-ass room. You could do a lot of shit in there.
That could be the master room.
Could be.
You know what? Hatter's never lived in a garage or a basement. I have.
How many cars can you park in there? 3? 4?
No, 2.
Wait, look, 2?
If you take out the structure poles, then probably 2. But
Oh,
I mean, maybe we have like a giant table in the middle too. So if you took everything out,
Yeah, it's called a garage.
but I'm saying for the
I'm
base.
just-
Well, we have a 2-car garage, but we put a lot of crap in there, and my dad has kind of taken it over. So it's always funny when my dad's like, hey, we need to clean the garage. It's like saying, Dad, clean my room. It's like, it's not my space, it's your space. And then he gets mad at me when he's like, hey, get this certain tool from the shelf. I'm like, this? He's like, no, it's over there. I told you. Like, hold on. I'm not the handy guy around here. That's Matt. And 2, I don't know how to organize your
guy
stuff.
around there.
I'm the tech guy here. I'm not the handyman. We've
he's a tech support.
We've established roles in the house. My brother's a handyman. My sister's a nurse. And I'm the tech guy.
Wait, I thought your mom was the nurse.
Well, among the siblings, among the kids.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, my mom's a nurse too. So I'm kind of like the independent one. I mean, both my brother and sister have got traits from my mom and dad, and then I'm kind of out there different. So
Funny.
Now, serious question. Does your sister live at the house and your brother live at the house with you?
yes, my brother is still trying to look for an apartment for school, but hasn't done it because he's lazy. And my sister hasn't looked. Well, she's been looking around, but just hasn't made the move yet.
What about you? Have you been looking?
No,
Fair enough.
I mean, of course I want to, but I don't think I could even afford to look.
The income, no, that's what's gonna get you.
It's all those 47 hats. Oh, by the way, I have a bet with somebody, Hatter. Are you watching on eBay a Seattle Kraken jersey for sale yet?
I didn't even know that was out.
What? I thought you were the biggest Seattle Kraken fan out there.
I just have the one hat.
Okay. Did you go ahead? Okay, bet number 2. So apparently I lost that bet. No, I think I won that bet.
No, I didn't even know about the jersey.
Somebody else said yes. The other bet I had a bet on yes was you are buying or you have secretly hidden away a Mitch Trubisky jersey that you wear at home when we're not looking.
I have a Mitch Trubisky shirt, but not a jersey.
I'll take it.
Yes, so I'll give you half credit. I don't know where it is, but I do have a Mitch Trubisky shirt.
I saw on eBay you can get a jersey any color for $45, free shipping.
45 for a Trubisky jersey? That's too much.
How much was the shirt? 25, 30?
It should have been like 10 cents.
It was still 30 because you probably got it brand new.
Any other bets?
Nope, that's it. So I guess I'm 1-1 on the bets.
Yeah. Not too bad, actually.
No.
Could be worse.
I'm a little disappointed, though, in your Seattle Kraken's loyaltiness.
Well, I do have a leftover Kraken hat that I ordered from Fanatics, but then I found a better deal at Brand 47 website, but I haven't returned the Fanatics hat yet. and I want to say I might be outside of the return policy, but if I'm outside the return policy, I might do a giveaway for that hat, or if I can still return it, I'll return it.
When did you get it?
In late August. No, yeah, late August.
I mean, I don't know what return policies are. I don't really return shit.
Mostly, what, 30 days, 15 days?
I do have enough points on the Brand 47 account, my rewards there, to get a free hat.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
If you build up 140 points, you can get a free hat.
Oh, boy.
Going for that hat.
So I am making videos. What I want to do is make enough videos where I can just, like what you've recommended, Mr. Hats, is to just have them uploaded, save them for later on, and then release them, every so often.
But you can't even come up with enough videos for one a week.
Oh, I got a few ideas. Trust me. I just have to execute.
Okay, ideas. I want to see videos.
Don't worry, you'll get them.
I haven't seen a video.
He's gonna execute.
When
get those videos rolling.
You did. Not a podcast. When was the last video? Was it the Crown Light one, like 4 months ago?
Was it?
Not 4 months ago. No. No, it was the
It was another one after Crown Wipes.
World Series Pink Under Brim.
Oh, the 3 minute commercial, right?
Yeah, the little skit where I time traveled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the one when you broke the basement? You had the sledgehammer?
Sure, right?
No,
and he was in his own car and being in the film.
That was crazy, man. Kind of remind me of John Wick when he breaks.
Yes, that's what I was going for. Thank you.
Okay, how long ago was that? 2 months?
Well, no, the hat video for this one came out on about a month ago. So yeah, it's
about a month ago.
It's been a while.
There you go. He releases every month.
So well, because I mean, I'm trying to do different videos other than just unboxings. Hats, you do a great job at it.
You're not even doing unboxings.
I think you should do more of those editing videos. You do. Those are cool, man.
You do invisible unboxings.
Well, yeah, I know that was really bad. No, because I mean, Fitted Insider has been telling me he's like, about doing unboxing videos, not live stream so much. For me, it's not that. I mean, everyone else is doing unboxings and they're good at it. For me, I feel like I can have different videos and still have a good content kind of creation level where I can still talk about hats but not do unboxings.
You're not Dre from 616.
No, I'm not, but I still have a few good ideas up here that are non-unboxing ideas.
But you don't come up with the video for like 3 months.
I know.
By the way, how's your symphony thing going?
Oh, I've that project, my James Nadal project has also been put away on the bookshelf for a long time now.
Are you really that busy that you don't have time to do that stuff, or you get sidetracked?
Number 2.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to wonder that you have like 4 kids we don't know about.
No.
4 kids?
Well, it's like usually like the reason why people don't get shit done is because they got like kids and stuff. They got to mess with the kids. Like J38 is going to learn that one day. She can have it on the little finger.
Yeah, one day we'll find out.
From what my dad told me,
like 3 months.
I like that Hatter video that he made about NHL is back, hockey's back.
Oh, when the car's passing by?
Yeah, and he's out there playing, and he pulls up to his own video. And then he's like, Vegas and 6 over the Lightning. He's like, car. And then like ML Hats commented in the video. He's like, game on, keep on driving.
The cloning effect is pretty fun to do when you know how to do it. I'm doing it a few times in some of my upcoming videos when they come out. But
Next month.
the cloning is pretty fun to do, and I think I make it work out pretty well.
Oh, you should Tio Maialoa yourself, dude, and clone yourself a girlfriend.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Manti Te'o.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only do that if you know who you're talking about, so or can name the name
You
properly.
can use your sister or have her use her friend, clone her friend.
Clone a friend. What is this? Who wants to be a millionaire? Let me clone a friend. No, but I think you should stick with those special effects. I think that's more suitable for you, Hatter.
There was a guy on the fitted hat society.
You haven't got kicked off of there yet?
And he was asking about Atlanta Flames hats. And I was talking to him about my Flames hat that I have, and I sent him a link to my Atlanta Flames reveal video when I lit the Atlanta Flames hat on fire, or with the visual effects. And he's like, "That's cool. You guys share this with the group." I'm like, I share here and there, but I don't get too much traffic, and I kind of get ignored. It's I try.
Well, you just stop throwing 47 brand down their throats.
Well, I've stopped on that.
It's the reason why it's called a fitted hat club or whatever.
I've stopped on my dad hat March, so I mean, they know now that I do just fitteds with them, and they know that I do different hats on the side.
By the way, how come we don't get to see the We People hat?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Oh, no.
I thought that was going to be one of the main attractions We the People had.
Well,
show us.
By the way, why are you still in Jack Swagger's theme, We the People?
What? Who?
I thought you were a wrestling fan.
No.
Jack Swagger.
Yeah, Jack Swagger. He goes, We the People.
Yeah, no, that's taken from James Madison. So whoever you're talking about stole from my homeboy, James Madison. I don't appreciate that in my house.
Well, he did it because WWE trademarked that.
Bullshit. You can't take the words from my homeboy, James Madison. Even though he was no bigger than half a bar of soap.
Did James Madison trademark it?
He would take down whoever you're talking about. He would take down that.
Where's my phone at?
Billy.
I don't know if I could find an easy answer on this one. Oh, yeah, I turned my phone off, didn't I?
I will super chat you another $5 if you can figure out who James Madison is in the next 10 seconds.
I don't really care. I know he's a president, and then he has a college named after him. I can't tell you what number of the president he is, but he's a white guy.
That's more than most people.
He's a white.
The OG. He is the father of the Constitution, my son.
George?
I'm just trying to find out if the phrase "We the People" is actually trademarked.
It probably can't be, especially if it's in the U.S. fucking Constitution. It's in the preamble.
Yeah.
There is some things you can't trademark.
No way you can trademark the Constitution. It's called public domain.
You can't trademark Taco Tuesday, even though LeBron wanted to trademark that shit.
He needs to trademark winning an NBA Finals.
Now you could
That's
trademark
what he needs to do.
ML for Major League, and then you can get sued, possibly by some sort of.
I didn't get sued technically. They just put a
organization,
stop to my trademark.
Yeah, whatever happened with that? Wasn't that supposed to
You
end in
hurt?
August?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they fought the petition, and of course, since I don't have an attorney, they granted Major League Baseball the right to cancel it. So
Yeah.
I'm out $800. So if I ever find that dude in Texas who claims he might have COVID, which hopefully he does.
Right.
By the way, the dude in Texas, if you guys haven't heard, he's claiming he has COVID.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
said he
the
had
guys-
he said he had the sniffles.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he has all the symptoms of Corona beer, except for the two most important ones. I would call that maybe, if anything, you have the flu.
Mm.
Oh, and apparently he's a super nice guy.
Let me go grab the hat. Hold on.
Oh, by the way, We the People is a trademark of CSN hyphen IP LLC filed in August 7th of 2012. So apparently it is kind of trademarked.
That's cute. That's probably.
So, They stepped all over James Madison. What's up, Elvis?
Yeah, he was probably a hooligan, whoever you're talking about. Probably a chump.
Oh, and by the way, I'm up to 8 sales out of the 20, Jay. And I have 2 more sold, but they haven't paid yet, so they have till Monday.
Nice.
This is better than the Hot Club.
I'm gonna be sending those that bundle that you bought for me.
That's okay. I can't do nothing with it right now, anyways.
But I told you I got that Cubs for you, so I'm just
Oh
gonna wait.
yeah. Oh, where is that little goofball at?
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait
to go
until
get
I
his
that
We the
Cubs hat,
People.
and once I get that Cubs hat, I'm just gonna throw it in with all those other hats.
No worries.
To save a little bit on shipping. So
no worries. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm out here in KC finding Lids in-store exclusive Cubs and White Sox. And Hatter's over here. He can't even find them.
Hey, Hatter, guess what? J38 found me a freaking Lids exclusive Cubs hat out of Lids in Kansas City.
No, it wasn't even in Kansas City. It was in the Chicago area, but I bought it from a guy.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's doing more work than you. Oh, by the way, I just remembered. Did you ever send him that Harvard hat?
Nope.
No.
No. He gave you that. No. That means no.
I think that meant no.
No.
Yep.
We the people.
We the people.
What kind of brand is
So speaking of We the People.
Why
We the people. By the people.
What is that? Dickies? Deckies? Poopies? Deckies.
We the people.
This came from the hat itself came from I bought from Amazon.
Oh boy.
Because I mean, I don't need when I customize a hat, I don't need people to see a New Era flag on the side and be like, oh, where'd you get that New Era hat? It's like, no, focus up here, not here.
This is why Hatter's never going to sell a customized made hat because it'll be made out of U-Pong.
Right. That's that old school Red Sox vibe.
Speaking of White Sox, yeah, a lot of my White Sox fans were like, that White Sox hat? I'm like, no, hold on.
It does.
We the people.
The only thing I'm going to say is the lettering is kind of small for that much room.
That should have made it thicker.
Is that like a Dickies knockoff? A Decky?
Dickies.
A cheers to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Passed away today from pancreatic cancer.
Nobody cares. She was 87.
So cheers to.
Did she pass away? Did she pass away from the Corona beer virus or no?
No.
Pancreatic cancer, actually, at the age of 87.
So what happens? Was she still serving as a politician or no?
Judge, right?
Correct.
Yeah, whatever. So what happens with that in that situation? Does someone just fill in, or do they have to like run an election, or what?
No, Supreme Court is picked through the president and approved by the Senate and the House. So this close to an election is going to be absolute fucking hell. It's going to be
no cussing. You just made me lose my 25 cents.
Hey, Johnny was cursing before.
He did.
I think Hatter just sent you $5 earlier, so that should cover it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be mayhem.
Like, are they going to start fighting? I don't understand. Why is it going to be mayhem?
Well, the thing is, because you have
series.
Yeah.
We have an election so close, and the thing is,
why couldn't they just wait till after the election?
Well, some people don't see that way. Some people want to do it right now. The Republicans.
It's not like they're doing anything anyway. They're so scared to work, you know.
Well,
everything's got to be remote.
Mitch McConnell said that that Trump's nominee would still get a vote on the floor, which seems really soon.
Wait, who?
Mitch McConnell, senator from Kentucky, longtime senator. He's the Senate Majority Leader.
Why does he get a vote?
He's saying that he wants the Senate to have a vote on Trump's nominee, his selection for replacing Ruth Bader Ginsburg before the election.
Do they normally get a vote?
Well, he's a senator, so he can vote, but he kind of controls the flow of what bills come in and out, what bills get introduced on the floor.
Okay, I get that. What's that have to do with the judge?
No, so who's ever nominated, they don't get the vote. It's based on the Senate and the House votes.
Right.
Ronnie, I have no clue.
How long was she in there as a judge? How many years?
Since Bill Clinton.
Wow.
So you're looking
that's
at
a way
about
back.
what, 28 years?
Well, I mean,
At the most.
more often, she was. I'm looking it up right now. I think it was in like 93 or 94 that she was appointed, because 96, because for the president
appointed in her 60s.
Yeah, to be a Supreme Court judge, I mean, that takes a lot of years to get there. Yeah,
takes a lot of years to get
there.
there.
You got to work your way up.
And once you're appointed, there's no.
You have to have that knowledge.
It's a appointment for life, technically. There are some judges who have stepped aside and retired, but more often the case is when a judge dies, that it's kind of like the Pope almost. Like when the Pope dies,
they'll have like a backup.
Well, then they have to pick a new one.
So do we get white smoke now that she died?
We get pink or
analogy sucks.
Pink smoke,
pink or blue, like a gender reveal.
Yeah.
The cotton candy.
Where do we watch for the smoke?
Hey, why is that? Why do the popes throw smoke? I never got that.
I don't know, but the street cars, we want the smoke, is what they always say.
You know what I always thought? I always thought they were making some s'mores. So I'm like, look at that. They're having fun and like.
They're in there rolling trees.
Rolling trees. They're baking a steak, obviously, in their shit.
I don't think Hatter found it funny.
No, I wasn't paying attention. It's okay.
How many Supreme Court judges are there? 9?
9.
Why so many?
That's a lot of judges.
Considering that FDR wanted
to cover every corner or what?
9 is fine. Well, I mean, 9 is also an odd number, so that way there's no split.
Why can't they have 3 or 5?
Difference of opinions. I mean,
it's kind of like a jury, I guess. You know.
Why don't they? Why
checks and balances?
9 then? Go to 13, 11.
No, double digits will be too much. 9 is fine.
Double digits is not enough.
Isn't it like what?
All you got to do is have one corrupt person that can sway the other 5.
Right. That's happened before.
I mean,
so
look at the OJ trial.
Damn, he had a lot of.
Some jurors were swayed in that room.
Oh yeah, there's some money changing hands.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was the last time the Broncos had a good run.
Are the Broncos still in the NFL?
Talking about the Bronco car. Kept going and going. It wouldn't stop.
Johnny probably remembers that. He was probably walking to school back then, or just getting off school.
Oh yeah, I was in high school. I think sophomore, junior.
You just saw it pass you on the freeway.
Saw that white Bronco. I was like, what? And everybody was standing on the side of the bridge, going like, let the juice loose or something like that. Yeah, that was hilarious, man. That was funny how he fit that glove. It couldn't fit, obviously. Like, this shit don't fit me.
Right. Well, he had another fucking glove on.
And you know, leather shrinks. You know, it was exposed on the sun.
I never understood that. I know I'm not too bright, but I didn't understand that. He's trying to put a glove on with another glove on, and then, like Johnny says, like, if you don't wear something for a while, such as like a leather material or like a hat, it shrinks down. You have to get it fit for you. Basically, you got to wear it in.
You got to keep it oil, you know.
Yeah.
They probably had him doing some cardio, you know, so he swole up his hands and everything.
No shit. Like, tap his hand against the wall. Break a bone.
He probably punched the wall. All right, you're good, man. Solon, let's go. Get in.
Don't fit, see?
All right, you can see his face reaction like.
Glove does not fit. You must have quit.
Oh, my God. Did somebody trademark that phrase? I bet you they made millions.
That was, I forget Johnny Cochran, that was the lawyer.
Yeah, no shit. He died. What's your point?
Oh,
Did he trademark that term?
No,
famous.
Famous.
he was a famous lawyer. More like Johnny Cocky, huh? He was
Yeah.
going for that money.
All right. With that being said, we're having a lot of fun with Johnny Cochran. That means the show's gone to shit. With that being said, MTS, we'll get to you last. J38, what did we learn today?
MTS.
Shit, you'll have to come back to me. I got to think about it.
Professor Hatter, you don't pay attention, so we'll go to Johnny. What have you learned today, Johnny?
Oh, we up
I learned that Hatter drops videos every month, and that I obviously saw the We the People hat, and he has a couple of Cubbies hats on the back, and now he's to the Broncos, which I don't get it. But yeah, interesting though.
Okay. Hatter, what did we learn today?
I learned that Johnny finally got his cotton candy hat. He didn't have to wait 3 months. He
Yes,
is
sir.
now one of the cool kids now.
I'm a part of the cool kids now.
Mm-hmm. I also learned that J38 needs to come see me in the Best Buy in the blue and yellow store to get better mic set up because he was having technical difficulties. So I can help with that out. And I learned that MTS was a little late today.
He was on aisle 19. And Confidence says that he learned that Hatter smelt up the basement.
He stank it.
And then MTS, what did you learn today from everything you heard?
I learned that you don't know what a question mark is.
I don't know a lot of things. So
I learned that when
what
I ask
was
a
that
question,
in reference to?
when I ask a question and put a question mark at the end of it, you don't actually know what that little symbol means. So
Question without a question.
What was the question?
I asked the question about the White Sox. I asked the
About the
question
what?
about the White Sox when we were talking
Yeah.
about that earlier.
Yeah,
Thumbnail.
I admit I was wrong with that.
Thumbnail.
I don't
Thumbnail.
remember.
We don't
It's all right.
remember.
I
It was
do.
probably about an hour ago.
Yeah.
We're boomers. We don't remember nothing.
Damn right.
But I had fun on the podcast today, guys. It was awesome. The whole
What was
the
awesome?
question?
No, Jay, you were talking about World Series, and
Yeah.
you said how many have the White Sox won? And
Yeah.
I put 19, 18, 19, 19, 2005 question mark, as in that's a question? Like, am I right? Am I wrong?
Did you?
MTS. I think you both have the same under the brim color.
Ooh.
Probably, maybe. Who knows?
What's that one? What's that one, Johnny? I didn't see it.
Old school LA Dodgers.
This one's more of a teal blue. Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, okay, that's a cool one.
I didn't understand what
Like
you were
that.
talking
Don't
about.
worry about.
You're guessing.
No.
Like that.
I was generally asking the question.
Oh, okay. I got you. Honestly, I didn't notice the question marks.
I always put three. I always put three of something at the end of something. That's OCD. That's OCD kicking in again.
All right, J38, what did you learn today? By the way, I like your hat, MTS. I like the color.
Right.
Thank you.
I learned
Like
that
it too,
Hatter
man.
admitted. I learned that Hatter admitted that he's a bandwagon White Sox fan because they can't make the playoffs. They can't make the playoffs in a legit season. They have to do it in a 2-month season. So
They probably would have done this year too.
No, they weren't ready. They're not ready.
I don't even know if the Padres would, to be honest.
Padres, yeah, I think they would have. They would have got at least at a wild card spot.
Well, this year were they still having 5 teams, or was it more, or was it 6?
No, they were still going to have their normal 5.
Yeah,
because they were still going to have their 3 plus 2 wild cards.
I guess.
MTS, you saw this one?
Yeah, I love that. I like black and I like the black and blue.
It looks
I got
sick,
one.
man.
I got one for Jay in mine.
Ooh, look at that one. Gold. The gold program.
Yeah,
The Royals alternate. Yeah, that's a good one.
the Friday
The
one.
gold button. Yeah.
I had to get a size down because it was the only one left in this damn country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been wanting it for so long, and I know I could have waited and asked one of you guys to grab it for me, but I didn't want to wait. So
Right.
It doesn't fit too bad either for a size smaller than I usually get.
Nice.
MTS. So what did you learn today? I forget. Oh, I can't read question marks and what else?
I learned that the Panthers got a massive lucky charm in Reds fan, because they claimed the minor premiership last night, so they get to take home a little trophy. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. That's what
a trophy.
getting his little trophies.
Here's my trophy.
And I learned that Hatter still has not sent J38 the Harvard hat. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. I also learned that Hatter's official bandwagon fan of the Chicago White Sox, so he's finally admitted it. And I learned that Hatter has no intentions of ever moving out. Fair enough.
He probably will.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if his dad makes him go to the Army.
I think he's
I'll say I'm
late for that. Is he late to go to the Army? Isn't that certain age? Like, what's the latest? 24?
No,
I think Hatter's 25.
I'll say I'm flat-footed.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't qualify.
Service?
No.
If he did, he would have left, don't you think?
You could get a better rank being that you have a bachelor's degree.
Well, I mean, he could have gone into Lego robotics. I mean, they do have some programs.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
No, I'm serious. They got robotic type
For
programs.
sure. He could have been in that department, fixing robots, whatever's the case.
I probably would have been in the Marine band.
He could have been actually be a cook. I mean, he's used to his mom's cooking. He knows probably how to cook or eat.
Great
That's the Navy, right?
Cold cereal and milk. Perfect.
All right,
and
guys.
egos.
I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, I'll try to keep you guys updated. I'll see if I can take my phone.
Yeah, I love you, Major. I hope everything goes okay, bud.
That means I died. So
Nah, you'll be all right, man. We're all
You'll be all right, bud.
I
We'll be
picked
praying
up-
for you, Major.
We'll be thinking of you. I'll be thinking of you in the future. So remember that.
I'll be thinking.
I'll be thinking of you in my sleep. Remember that.
And Johnny will be thinking of you because he
That's
wants all the
creepy.
7 and 5/8.
And this.
A little weird there, Johnny.
No. Talking
That
about
got
this.
weird. That got weird.
Okay, delete that shit. This one, man. I've been thinking about this. When I think about this, I've been thinking about you.
I'll be around till Wednesday, and then Thursday morning I go into San Francisco, and there we go. And, we'll see how it goes. It should be all right, hopefully.
And Johnny said he asked you just in case you don't pull through if it's all right if he has all your hats.
Well, I already told Team Mom she can cut him a deal,
There you go.
Wow.
and
Wow.
the hatter too because his hat size, his hat head grew. And then
He's 5'8"?
anybody that wears a half or a 5/8 is Team Mom will be looking for you to make a deal.
I think MTS is 5'8" too, no?
He's in between.
I'm in between sizes. I'm getting a lot of 7.5 at the moment because I like it to fit a little bit, not tight, but I like to fit it a little bit firmer. And since I cut my hair off, 7 5/8 is just a bit too loose.
When are you gonna shave that beard?
Never.
When you can grow one.
I'm actually thinking about doing a charity drive or something for like a animal charity and shave
You're
it
gonna
off.
donate
and
your
all the
beard?
proceeds go to like SPCA or something. Maybe, I don't know.
They would take they would take your beard for that?
Probably
No,
and
like-
resell it.
Raise money to shave it.
Hey
All right.
man, if you're bald, you're gonna take any hair you can.
Hey, that could be a
pretty much.
toupee right there, man.
Imagine,
never know.
yeah, transplanting that on the top of a bald dude's head.
Well, there's probably more hair on here than that's on Hatter's head, so it's all right.
Woo!
That's cold. I'll see you guys all later. I gotta go take my medicine, and I'll see you guys later. And
All right, man. Have a safe night. Have a great weekend,
All right, man.
guys.
bye, guys.
All right,
Bye-bye.
talk to you guys later.